3 out of 4 ain't bad.
3 out of 4 ain't bad, but he's not even an Attwood technically. He's like a
he changed it.
yeah to not Attwood.
Oh, that's right.
I'm watching, son.
I thought he had used. How did he go?
My sister doesn't know my younger brother's name.
Love you too, son.
That's true. I just got the notification.
Nice. That's cool. Who uses notifications for YouTube? That's crazy.
I just got the notification too.
Good Lord.
Wow. I'm just gonna hang awkwardly on the edge of the frame.
You have so much milk in your feet.
Yeah, check that. That's why I'm on the edge of the frame.
That makes sense. Don't let anyone see your shame.
Yeah, that's a good call.
You want to be on the live stream?
All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. Ross, yeah, the gang's all here, I think. Did you see how it went from 8 to 21 people like that?
Yeah.
Is that because they all got the notifications? Yes.
There's actually a quad.
We have there's Beneral, slightly out of frame.
Hi.
Our other amigo brother isn't here, but as I was just explaining to my sister, because he's not an Attwood, I think technically we're okay. Hello and welcome to
there is another Attwood in the background.
Yeah, but he's not there. Hello and welcome to the Dodge Garage Super Boring Sunday Special.
Cheers.
The It's Too Damn Hot edition.
Why am I drinking milk?
Because you're a monster.
Because you made bad life decisions, I think.
Worst.
Oh, weirdo. Hey, everybody. How's it going? We're here. We're live. We're doing the thing. It's hot here. And, of course, all of our friends in Arizona will say that 87 degrees is not hot. Or Rodney Bird in central Georgia, 95 degrees with a heat index of 111.
Gross.
That sounds horrible. It was 90. It's cooled off to 87. It doesn't sound like much, but it sure feels like it here. That's fine. There's a breeze. It's nice.
Yeah, there's no breeze on my porch, so this is better.
Jesus. We're coming to you from my back deck, which is cool. The bar. You're literally sitting on the bar.
The bar.
I built this bar. It's pretty chill. Oh, now I messed up the framing. I had it perfect. Colin's head's in the way. There's some gingerbread and pillars and stuff. It's kind of neat. Yeah. Rad. I guess I'll go through comments or something. Yes, Ross. The answer is yes. 41 of you out there, if you would hit the like button on the stream because it does stuff for the thing with the deal, that would be great. Look, gently, I remembered to do it. Gently massage, caress,
tickle.
Do I need to move over more? Flick the like button.
Someone got slapped last week for tickling the like.
Johnny made it. The Super Sore Sunday Special. And Stacy's here with us this week. Stacy, you missed it. Last week I ate the ketchup chips.
They sounded delicious.
They were delicious. And then my daughter almost choked on one.
Sounded so brutal.
It was amazing. Howdy, Dan. How's it going? What's new in your world? Rich Jordan's here. Hey, Rich Jordan. What's new? There are animals everywhere and humans also.
It's like a zoo.
Donnie's going to crave hot dog water.
Gross.
That's not. Apparently it hit 103 degrees where they're at in Florida.
Florida.
Nope.
Why is Florida?
Why? They made everybody in Florida take the SATs. That was the day we lost Florida. It's all bad. There's been this crazy heat wave across the country. I realize that. But it hadn't affected me. So I was fine with that.
I knew that I cursed it a few days ago and I was like, man, we've had a really nice mild summer. And then I got the heat alert. I'm like, yeah, that seems right.
Shouldn't have said that.
I knew I was going to fuck it up.
You shouldn't have said that. Cart70 says, hello. Just got done watching a Power Nation Slant 6 build. Yes, I'm halfway through the video. Don't tell me how it ends.
No spoilers.
Someone sent me, or maybe Roadkill shared it, or someone shared a still of that engine minus turbo, like maybe a month ago. And I was instantly furious because it's kind of the same thing I'm doing. Slant six, fuel injections, turbos, what have you, but better in every single way. And then my friend Dave, who linked me the video this morning, I said that to him and he said, not better, just with an unlimited budget. And I said, is that not the same thing? Anyway, it looks pretty cool. It's exciting. Rodney Bird says the humidity is the killer. It rained yesterday. That didn't help a bit. Yep.
Probably made it worse.
So much sweats. Oh, I have to show everyone this. This is my genuine flying pig. And you can tell it's genuine by the way it says genuine flying pig right on it. So
does it still fly with
it
single?
It never really flew very well, as evidenced by the broken wing and the leg that's broken.
Oh.
But I saved the limb.
Oh, well,
yeah.
That's good.
The wing's here somewhere. There's all kinds of good stuff here. Ooh, like this. I don't remember what trunk this came out of, but this lives on the bar. Treasure. Illinois Molding Company. Anyway. Treasure. There's also a weird chicken. Anywho.
I like the chicken.
Disco Mobile's with us and says, hey, howdy. I'm currently changing rear wheel bearings on my 93 Plymouth Acclaim. I'm going to listen while I do. Awesome. We'll have fun with that.
Welcome.
Stage Zero Jason says it's only 70 in Wisconsin. Wow.
Wisconsin.
Rub it in. What?
That's messed up.
I agree.
Oh.
You have like grease smeared the
Do I?
whole. Wait, hold on. No, your whole head. Your entire head. Were you wearing goggles
Especially
today?
Here.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Jesus.
Safety glasses.
Brad.
So much milk.
So fixed. How much Roadrunner did you attach today?
Not enough.
Dude.
Not enough. Tried to make a patch. Didn't work out. Thought about welding on the rear window filler panel.
Oh, yeah. You're building yourself up to that emotionally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I did get some etching primer, and I etch primed things.
Someone told me in a comment today on the crew cab that if after sandblasting those chrome handles, we had hit them with etching primer, paint might have actually stuck to them.
What is etching primer?
It etches.
Oh.
It primes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Would you clean your mustache?
That's so much
Yes,
milk.
it's full of milk.
No, I'm just
Were you eating
saying
cereal
that for
from a
fun.
cup?
No, graham crackers. Dipped in milk.
I don't know if he's kidding. I thought it was Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
We don't claim him.
He
Anyway.
doesn't look like the rest of us.
It's only 70 in Wisconsin. Yeah, I have a hairline. David Bisnet says it was 102 and 112 index here in South Mississippi. That's why the air conditioning questions from me. Yeah. As mentioned, I am getting a crash course in the air conditioning, so at some point I'll be able to answer them. Maybe. Actually, one fun thing I did this week on the 67 Coronet convertible was I learned about routing the AC, the vacuum hoses to all the AC control pods because all the hoses were jumbled and crazy, which is not, they don't work that way. So I figured it out. But yeah, it's too hot to think. Can we air condition the outdoors?
Obama, turn down the sun.
Peter Coleman says, you're right, 80 degrees is not hot. I know, I realize that. It's 90 degrees, but yeah. But Arizona's a dry heat or whatever.
Yeah,
Plus,
it's a dry heat.
Plus, Arizona, you go from air-conditioned room to air-conditioned room. We don't have that infrastructure here.
It's like that in California, too.
Mm-hmm.
Just every single
world
nook and cranny
just
is
air-conditioned. Yeah, our bedroom's air-conditioned, which is awesome. But it's also a cave, and it's not really suitable for the live streaming. Mm. The out of doors seems pretty good so far. And the Wi-Fi signal is excellent.
Yeah, seems.
The shop was the other option. It's horribly sweaty over there.
I was wondering if you were gonna
and the Wi-Fi sucks.
Do one in the shop, but I figured it was gonna be terrible out.
Too hot. What's going on, JMR? How you doing? Rooster says, "Wow, bro and sis. Damn. Howdy, Earthlings."
Hi, Rooster.
Remember that thing I said about Wi-Fi?
Oh,
now it's angry.
Shit.
I shouldn't have said that. How's it going, Rooster? What's good? in the hood. I realized earlier we've hardly talked in the last couple weeks. I don't know what the heck you're up to. I'm up to all kinds of crazy stuff. It's just all nuts, and it never ends. What's with the flies? Ugh. Mopar 73 Duster's here again. What's up, Mopar 73 Duster? Bell James is here as well. Damn it. Hey, y'all.
Failure.
From the Oklahoma. Rodney Bird says, we had a long, nice spring, and then this summer had to be an oven. Yeah, it's been mild here. You know, the last couple years, we've had very hot periods in the summer. We haven't had that at all this year until now. So, that's fun.
We haven't even had a smoke season.
Rooster says that was me that sent that. No, you also sent it to me, but Dave sent it to me at like 7 this morning. And I think someone else also sent it to me. Are you
Is that soda?
No, I don't think you did.
Yeah, it's root beer.
Dave sent me a link this morning and someone else also did. Whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is... Better, yes. He is hugely tall.
Oh, I forgot my glasses.
I'm normal tall.
That's what I did.
Surpassed only by our younger brother. Hi, Zero.
It's okay. Henry's going to beat him.
Yeah.
He's so
That's fine.
tall today.
You know, Ava's like an inch taller than Ellie.
Wow.
Yeah, she's going to be a big one.
Henry, you want to be on the live stream?
Johnny says the weather's anist. Pig. Full send. Easy.
Shy.
Oh, Mom dropped in and said, look at that Motley Crew. He's been on the live before.
Hi, Mom.
Showing off his cars and stuff.
Hi, Ma.
Okay, bye.
Bye,
Okay.
Angry.
Get out of here.
Dude, I don't know what things are going wrong with the Wi-Fi. I'm going to assume that you can all see and hear us until you'd say that you can't. Let's say everything's fine. Hi, Mom. We're on the internet again. Wrenching with Grandpa's here and says, continuing to work on the 66 Barracuda. Any suggestions or support appreciated? I have all kinds of suggestions, but I guess it kind of depends on what you're doing specifically. Maybe this will fix the Wi-Fi. Maybe nothing will fix the Wi-Fi. I don't know.
Blow up the router from orbit.
Bruh, yeah. Suggestions for working on a 66 Barracuda. Rapid fire. Let's go. Let's go.
What are they doing?
Put that.
Seats. Comfortable seats.
Which low
Fill
back
the
A-body
tank.
buckets probably aren't.
No, especially when you mount them in crooked.
What are you working on, wrenching with Grandpa? What are you wrenching on with Grandpa on the Barracuda? Dan Berg is here and says, hi, Jamie and Caitlin. What's up with all the strange lights around you? Is that sunlight?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Look how it's shining through my sideburns.
Oh, look at those sideburns.
So Colin, when I
Oh,
shaved my
now
face,
those.
Colin said that I'd missed a real opportunity to have more impressive sideburns.
All the way to the chin, baby.
Right.
Chops.
Right.
Full
Then
chops.
I stopped at Sideline the other day, and Nate thought my sideburns were absolutely ridiculous.
Wow.
I don't know what to think about that.
Rude.
Dog! That's Charlie. She's full of hate. Winter Joel's here again. It says, good evening from the end of DEF CON. What's DEF CON?
I have no idea. Is that a military thing?
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening.
It's where
Oh,
everyone gets
DEF CON
together and
2023. Oh,
drinks DEF.
That's disgusting. It doesn't taste good.
Con. Oh, the world's largest hacking conference. I probably knew that at one time.
that sounds fun.
That sounds lovely. Nice.
Yep.
Rad. Well, welcome. Thanks for
Is
being
that-
here. OGDC says that beer sounds good. Haven't had one in 23 years. Well, good for you.
Congratulations.
I haven't had one in 48 hours.
I haven't had one in 30 years.
I haven't had one
Do
in
it to her.
14.
How old are you?
Yes.
Huh. I offered Dale a beer. Hi, Ripley. Hi.
He didn't want to sit around the demon and drink his beer.
No, he doesn't drink. He said alcoholics can't do that. And I said, I have it on authority. They're actually pretty good at it. Anyway, thanks for joining us, OGDC. We've got plenty of non-drinkers among us. Stacy says, in the next Canadian care package, apart from a couple thermoquads, there will be 4 or 5 different brands of all-dressed chips. You have to pick a favorite. All right, let's see what I can do.
We'll do a ranking.
We'll see what we can do on that. Whoa, it just downgraded. Did you see we got fuzzy for a second? I think that's when the internet problems are for real. The future sucks. Here, I'll just... that'll fix it. I'm sure that'll fix it. It's going to be fixed now.
The chicken will work as an antenna.
Everything's going to be fine. Hacker can vary on.
Yes.
Yeah. Got it.
That
Brad.
makes sense.
All right. Anyway, we're so behind on comments. We'll pick a favorite all-dress chip and Tink.
Wow.
And also, I tried to. You mentioned that one thermoquad has the red plugs. I couldn't find any info on that at all online, so I'll be very interested to see a part number on that one. Would you chill?
No, 0 chill. It's too
No,
hot.
no, 0 has chill,
Oh,
but
well.
Charlie, Ripley's chill too, except when she pees all over the entire kitchen floor. No, Beret says, catching up on your awesome channel. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I recognize your name in the little picture, so you must have been dropping comments, or maybe you were here last week.
I think they were here last week.
I don't remember, but in any case, thank you. Really appreciate that. John even wants to know, are B-Body shitbox rollers really $3,000 on the low end? Looking into a new bad idea and hating the future. Welcome to the future. It sucks.
Future sucks.
Sorry. Agent Orange says, 65 degrees in Sparta, Wisconsin. Come on up. Wisconsin is well represented tonight.
Wisconsin, you got any snow?
Tom Horst is here and says, are you looking at that Fury 3?
Wait.
How would you know I was looking at a Fury 3? Are you watching me?
Comments.
What
You
comment?
said something about it. In
I
the
did?
Comment, I think.
Oh.
Maybe.
Well, it turns out we have to confirm this with family pictures. This guy and I both have... Where is he? He's there. That's him. That guy. That guy and I both have a distinct memory of seeing an old family picture that's a 68 Fury 3 two-door fast top. But apparently, our dad's car, according to my mom, was a 67 Fury 3 sedan, 4-door sedan. So what was in the picture? No idea. But anyway, I was looking at that one until this revelation, and now I'm probably not. I don't know. I need to see the picture again, and I need to figure out what's wrong with our collective memory.
You said something about looking at a listing.
That's the Bearstein Bears thing all over.
In a comment.
Oh,
and I was going to ask you about the listing. Or
yeah.
an ad.
It's an ad for a 68 Fury 3.
Yeah.
But it's a green 2-door fast top, the Kirby one.
Green sounds right.
Well, yeah, but then mom said, no, it was more square than that. Wait, it didn't have trim like that. Wait, it didn't have a vinyl top. Hold on a second. I think it had 4 doors.
Did it?
So we're going to look for pictures when she gets back to home.
She sprung from...
That's a good look, Henry. Deal with it. Dan Berg says it's 93 here in the desert of Spokane, Washington. Nope.
Although that's not much worse than what we got.
No, it's not actually. It was hot today. Dale, the previous owner of my Demon, was here for a few hours today. His wife had things to go do, so he said, I need to kill some time. I'm gonna come hang out with you. So it was cool. We were just kind of chatting. He always has notes, things I don't know about the car, which is pretty cool. One of these days, I'm gonna put him on camera and make him tell the story of the car, which would be cool. It's duck noises. Well, actually, that's egg laying noises.
Yep.
That's fine. Anywho, we were out in the shop and it got quite hot. Did I already read that?
Maybe.
John even says, I work in a glorified shed of a machine shop in the South and I die every summer. That sounds horrible. That sucks.
Thoughts,
swamp
prayers.
cooler? Thoughts, prayers, swamp cooler. Nova Ray
swamp
says,
cooler's
upper
some
80s in East
shit.
Tennessee. Yeah, that's about what we got here. Timmy 442 says, sorry, I brought the flies in when I entered. Damn it, man.
Take them. Get them out.
Kelly Smith's here again and says, hello again for a Sunday Live.
Hello. Welcome.
Is that a line from 1776?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Mr. McKeon, please. It's too hot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, we did that.
Yep.
Got it. All Classics Restoration is here with us again. It says, howdy, Jamie and DDG gang. Fresh back from the Mopar Nats. Awesome. Welcome back. How was it?
That's fantastic. I want to know all about it.
Oh, yeah. We might go to a car show next Sunday.
Yeah. I want to go.
Graham, Washington.
Graham.
Yeah, it's the Sunbust show.
What?
Sunbust.
I don't know what that means.
Oh.
Car show.
Haven't you seen that little Sunbust plaque I have?
No.
Oh. It's a Mopar only.
Where's Graham?
Graham, Washington. Go to Puyallup, but stop early, I guess.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, so anyway, if the Challenger is done enough, which I think it will be, then it's going to go there. And then I was thinking maybe I'd take one of my cars. Anyway, yeah, good stuff.
Take me with you. I'll take pictures or something.
Did anyone notice the 69 Charger in the community post I put up, or no? Kelly Smith says 82 degrees here in Alberta. Doesn't last long here. We need to enjoy now. Yep.
I've heard that summer in Canada is essentially the last 2 weeks of July, but it seems like that's moved to August.
Well, summer here is usually in September, so.
Oh.
Bishop of Rusty Iron's here with us again. It says, yep, all good. Awesome. I think it's good here. And Wrenching with Grandpa on that Barracuda says, everything. Well, good luck.
Oh, boy.
I've got the 66 here, and it needs just about literally everything. And yeah, someday that'll happen. Might get a paint job this year, actually. Funny enough. I know. Doesn't that just seem wrong?
That's very wrong.
I know.
What kind of paint?
Paint kind. No, it's going to be white. What? Yeah.
No.
Have you seen those pictures of the leg in it Barracuda?
No.
It's white.
No.
It's got an emblem on the door, and it says leg in it. It's also a straight axle gasser. It
It
has like American flag stripes and, you know, old school stickers and stuff. It's minty. So I'm not going to replicate that, but I just really like the white. Anywho, all praise is here. Howdy, all praise. How's it going?
Hello.
Yeah, you're not that late.
Right on time as
Oh,
usual.
God. I'm going to have to do it again. Timmer 442 says, when talking 360 Magnum swaps, do you know if one would fit fairly well in a Javelin or other AMCs? I have some notes on that. First off, we have a follower who has one in a Javelin, so I guess it works. Or is it in a... Yeah, it's got to be a Javelin. Also, I was in the Magnum Swap group just a couple days ago, and someone was talking about putting one in a Wagoneer, an AMC Wagoneer. And someone else said, yep, I did that. It was easy. I posted up the pictures of the mounts. Apparently, AMC uses a side bolt mount. You'd think I'd remember that because we've done an AMC engine.
Yeah.
But I don't. Anyway, and so they were just able to easily adapt with plates and use the factory AMC mounts. So, yeah, I don't think it's too big of a deal. Now, the thing is, some AMC products use torque flights, and that's not going to work the way you want it to. Someone commented and asked me that this weekend. Can I just, is the bell housing the same? No, not at all. Not even a little. So you're going to need a Dodge transmission. But yeah, they'll fit. You know, you're gonna do some science, but the Magnum is easy because of those side of the block mounts. He was ready. He was, dang it, pointing. Yeah, I think the AMC's easy mode. Scooter's with us. Hello, Attwoods. Hello, Scooter.
Do you want to wave a Scooter? You're just gonna shoot everyone.
Finger guns. Oh, Bell James says, put on a 66 start front clip. No, that's my thing. You can't have it. I actually really like this stock Plymouth clip, but yeah, that's just what they're like.
Fighting above your weight class, bud.
Yeah, well, he's optimistic. Renforte says, did you see the white D100 225 4-speed Tony Angelo bought his buddy for $700?
It was a 4-speed? I missed that. Wow.
I did not see it.
I did. You didn't watch a 64 Dodge 440 video?
Don't
No.
look now. There's a ghost.
Disappointing.
Yeah. All Classics Restoration says, is this the family episode? Yeah, I guess so.
Apparently.
It wasn't my plan by any means, but here we are.
Sorry.
That's my sister. That's my sister. And that's
Don't know how you would know. We look nothing alike.
that's Fuzzhead.
Wow.
My
Okay,
brother.
accurate.
But yeah, my
Mine-
brother. But how's your
Okay,
hairline
look.
doing?
Normal.
Oh, wow.
Same as it's been.
Oh, yeah. So not good then.
Just regular.
Yeah. So which one of us is the
Similar
oldest?
fluffiness.
And which one of us is the youngest?
I am eternal.
Someone was asking me that the other day. I think I already told them the answer.
The
What?
right answer?
Which one of us
Yeah.
is the oldest and youngest?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
you
between
you
you
weren't
two.
included.
Fuck you.
They won't.
Yeah. Well, it was always a fun game at the shop, people
Yeah.
trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
And they were usually, I shouldn't
Oh.
answer. Yeah, that. Nick Durkett says, hey, Jamie and fam, drove my first Slant 6 today. Dear, I say, unlimited power!
That's what I've heard.
Colin's the mystery man, always wearing sunglasses. He used to also wear cowboy hats and suspenders, button-up shirts, and slacks.
Occasionally a fez.
Sometimes chaps.
Don't forget the bow tie.
Just
Ah,
half chaps.
I forgot about the bow tie.
Hmm.
John even says, I don't trust mechanics without questionable facial hair. That's probably a good move. Good life move.
Aw.
Hi! You can say hi. This is the family episode. You don't have to. It's not a test. Yeah, good call, John. Good call. Multiple people have said that, okay, bye. Have said that they trust me less now that I don't have my beard anymore. Oh, it was Donnie that was asking who was the oldest.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh, he knows. Wrenching with Grandpa says this. Hi. You say hi to everybody? Hi. This is the Outside with Family episode featuring sometimes dogs. Where's the borrowed dog? We just always have an extra
I
dog
think
now.
she's
It's a
inside,
recurring
but-
theme. Yeah, okay, I think it's fine. She peed all over the kitchen floor a bit ago.
I sure did.
Lots of
She
excitement.
peed on my boots a little.
Lots of
I'm
pee.
mad about it.
Good times.
It just got these.
Stage Zero Jason says, watch your Mopar ignition video because I'm trying to think of my best ignition option for the 360 going in your old step side. Excuse me. Can you tell me about that GM HEI control module option? Yes. You told me you were going to bring this up, and I forgot. Yeah, the HEI is the best. It's usually the best. It's cheap. You can get the modules everywhere, and it's super easy to wire to the Mopar distributor. You just get a little plug, or you can cut the wires if you want to. But yeah, it's really simple. You put a high-performance coil on at the same time and then eliminate the ballast resistor, and everything's awesome. You can widen the gaps on your spark plugs, and, you know, it's great. You can buy an HEI module anywhere when they fail, which is good, because apparently they do, at least if you're him, like all the time. I think I've killed 3 or 4 of them over the years. You've killed like 3 of them in a month. 2 months? It hasn't been long.
No, one of those was already broken.
Look at this
one
light
was
shaft
my fault.
thing. That's interesting.
Pretty cool.
It is cool. I wonder if I could fix it with the chicken, though.
Definitely.
This is my weird bar chicken.
I love the bar chicken.
No, too short. Dang
Bar
it. Wait,
chicken-
wait. Oh, it's repaired forever.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, the HEI module is super easy. You can just look up a diagram online. They're everywhere. You're supposed to mount them to a heat sink. We never do that. We just screw them on the fender well or the firewall, and it's usually fine, except when it
No,
isn't.
it's not.
Yeah.
Terrifying face.
Yeah. Otherwise, any suggestion on best, not too expensive ignition choice? Pertronics is really good, but you know, Donnie and I were talking about this last night. He just did one of those HEI conversion distributors in his Mustang. In fact, he's got a video up about that on Big Wrench Tech. Bye.
Bye.
Which is cool. But he was talking about Pertronics as the other option. The problem is when the Pertronics dies, where are you going to get another Pertronics? It's a problem. So the HEI is really nice for that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, when the Mopar distributor dies, well, then you're up shit creek anyway. But that's fine. I think I've had more of those fail than the modules on my cars.
I've had both.
I've heard it both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, extra dog.
There's the extra dog.
There she is.
Bonus dog.
Bonus. So yeah, there you go. I mean, the factory Mopar electronic is pretty good, and that truck was a factory electronic truck, so you know that wouldn't be so bad. Rich Jordan says everyone should have a portable AC unit for emergencies. Keeps one room nice and cool. Stores in a closet there when you need it. Yeah, we've got a window unit in our bedroom. We installed that before last summer, I think, because the previous summer was just horrible. Yes. What? Oh, help me up. Nice.
I don't think you're as heavy as Henry.
No, I don't think so either. She's kind of built like a tank, but
right.
So is that boy for sure.
They weigh more than all yours put together.
Yes.
That might be.
Oh crap. Disco Mobile says I gave up trying to do wheel bearings because I can't get the outer races out. No surface area. That sucks. I did mail truck bearings. Often there's no, in many applications there's an indent that you can put your punch in, but some of the mail trucks don't have that, and they are a bastard. I can't see now. You're like right in the way. P38 Chris says it's 91 in Boise, Idaho. Yay! Tim Dodd says, I'm near Chicago. I'm thinking of the Challenger TA I sold to my buddy in 1990. That's the year I was born! It's been sitting in storage since. I worked as easy. You can't give away the answer. I haven't even looked to see if anyone's answered. I don't think so.
I forgot.
That's fine. That's fine. It's been sitting in storage ever since. I worked as a Dodge parts chaser as a teen. So I ordered the original 15x7 rims. Side exit exhaust. Yep. Converted to a pistol grip 4-speed. Oops. Wow. That's cool. Hey, easy there. All right. It sounds like you're needed. So. Okay. Bye-bye now. See you later, Tater. All Praise says, oh, cool. Yeah. You want to talk heat? No.
No.
No, I don't.
No.
This Tuesday through Thursday will be 109 in Central California where I live. Dreading going to work. The shop gets hot even with swamp coolers.
So I'm going to guess that this heat wave is going to migrate.
Well, it's everywhere. I mean, there's
south.
been a heat wave like across most of the
I
country for the
been,
last couple weeks.
We've been lucky.
But now it's here.
Our luck
It's
ran
worse
out.
tomorrow.
Yay!
I
Yeah,
know.
it's supposed to be.
94.
I know.
Mhm.
Maybe 100 in Elma.
That's,
If they get unlucky.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'll be in Olympia on Tuesday. Is it going to be 100 and whatever?
Probably.
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 Nick Durkett says, so another charger? I did not buy another charger.
yet.
But one appeared.
One appeared as if by magic. Yeah. A subscriber shot me an email and just kind of told me about the problems he was having and asking for advice and if I knew anyone he could take it to. Yeah. Bring it to my house and I'll just fix it. So,
You want
I actually, Rocket's a little closer to his house. So I said that at first, but now we're super busy there. And I told him, you know what? I'll make a spot for you. I'll make it happen because it won't take me too long to fix and it'll make a good video. And, having extra chargers around, that just sounds horrible. So it's super cool. It's a Ratty 69 and it is powered by a 408 stroker. And it's got 4-wheel disc brakes. It's got ridiculous shackles, extra leafs. It stands like an inch or 2 inches taller than my car, front and back. It's crazy. It's so weird. This is not helping. I'm going to tickle you till you pee. That's what I'm going to do. Don't hit your head. Don't hit your head on the bar, okay? Excuse me. Oh, that's a lot of dog. There's some
so much
dogging.
dog.
Anyway, it's a super cool car. You'll probably see it on video. Well, it might not be next weekend. I've got to change the flex plate in the car, and I don't know if I will have time by then. So it might be 2 weeks till there's a video, or I might break it up into multiple videos because I've already filmed 34 minutes and I've hardly done anything. I did get it running and go for a shakedown, and it was... Once I figured out that the timing was set at like no, dude, she's spunky. So yeah, it's gonna be good. All Classics says, don't waste your money crossing the country for the Nats. I was only there on Friday and was able to walk the entire swap meet and show car field in 4 hours. Wow. Better off going to Carlisle. Tim Dodd says, hope to move to Wisconsin. Illinois sucks.
That's true.
How would you know?
I've driven through it.
I've heard decent things about Illinois.
Okay. Northern Illinois sucks. Southern Illinois is better.
Where's Chicago?
Chicago.
North in the crappy part. That's
The-
why it's crappy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you ever driven through there?
No.
Don't.
Pretty sure our dad's from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
It
wonder they
sucked
left.
less
Oh.
Terrible.
And on that terrible disappointment,
Don't steal those.
Stacy says, here in southern Alberta, it's been hot as hell since the end of May. I gave up on watering the front lawn, and it's rather desert-esque. You guys have to water your lawns?
What's a lawn? That's a yard.
Okay, but there's grass in it.
That doesn't make it a lawn.
Mopar 73 Duster wants to know, where can I find some rear 10-inch backing plates for 7 1/4 rear end? I did big bolt pattern disc brake swaps on my Duster. My rear end is small bolt pattern. 9-inch brakes, 7 1/4. So are you going to convert to big bolt? Because you can do that. Change the axle shafts. So then you'll so you'll change to 10-inch brakes, 10-inch drums. Backing plates, Wildcat Auto Wrecking. They'll definitely have them. But I think, pretty sure the bolt pattern is the same: 7 1/4, 8 1/4, 8 3/4. Yeah, we've done that.
Did
So
that.
no problem there. Any 10-inch, and that opens you up to not even just A body, B body. 10-inch rear backing plate is 10-inch rear backing plate. So you should be able to find them. All Classics will have a video up from the show soon. Very cool. P38 Chris says, when you cut your hair in the video, my first thought was John Lennon from Washington. Wow. As soon as I put the glasses on, though, it was instantly John Oliver, which is weird because I only saw it right then when I had just cut it and it still had the crazy part thing going on. I don't see it now. And as soon as the beard becomes fuzz, but anyway. Interesting. Jagged Edge says, I have a 70 Nova with a 350. I have white smoke coming from my exhaust. Do you know what that could be? Well, yeah.
Party?
No, probably not a party.
Not the kind you want.
It's not the kind you want. White is
kinda warm
generally
Nova.
coolant. You're going to want to do some tests. Are you losing coolant? Is it excessive? Is it super mild? Is it billowing? Is it blacking out the street behind you? Is the thing overheating? Is it pushing coolant out of the radiator? Does your coolant smell like the inside of a tire? If that makes sense. You laugh, but that's the thing. There's a certain smell, and you get that horrible, you can have rusty coolant anyway, but it just seems like on GM products, I see them with that smell and horrible orange goo coming out of the cooling system. So yeah, could be a head gasket, could be a cracked head, could be all sorts of things. Could be nothing. But not if it's billowing clouds of it. Will C says, sorry I'm late. Coming to you from Stevens County, Washington. Welcome. I'm coming to you from Grays Harbor County, Washington, where it's kind of warm.
It's like 82 degrees now. It's so pleasant.
We didn't pick blackberries, damn it.
There's still tomorrow.
There's still daylight.
Plenty of blackberries left.
Stacy working on the Nana Dodge. Got the 500 CFM Edelbrock ready to go. We'll throw it on tonight when it cools off a bit. What are you, 7? Jesus.
He was shading my face with that, though.
Oh,
so.
nice. Crossing my fingers it doesn't give me issues like the Carter. I think it can't be worse. Isabel is with us and says, looking to convert this hot weather heat into free energy to cool my house and not give a red cent to the greedy power monopoly. Awesome. Should probably do that here. Although a lot of the year there's not enough sunlight to do much.
There's been a bit.
Oh, this year, yeah. But, a lot of the year, regular years, it's very gray. We don't normally have this like blue sky stuff. It's pretty common around this time of night. The Chehalis River is kind of like over there, and the marine layer starts rolling in. In fact, maybe it is. It's a little froggy over there. Anyway, YT viewers here and says, oh, sweet. It's a family show. Yes, it is. The gang's all here.
Not family friendly.
Apparently not. It's supposed to be. Brent Forte wants to know, how big is your brother's fleet of Mopars?
Not big enough. Is that a good answer?
Asked and answered.
Fleet of.
I don't know how big my
Rust
fleet of
buckets.
Mopars is, but a couple weeks ago I counted and it's like 20 and a half cars.
What,
Too many.
What's the half?
Not enough.
I have a 1966 Dodge truck, but the frame was cut right behind the cab, and there's no front axle, but the frame rail chunks are still in there, and it's sitting on wood blocks, and it still has an engine and a transmission and the whole front end and the doors and everything. So I count that as a half. It's not just a cab, it's half a truck.
What the fuck are you gonna do with that?
I am going to put that cab on a stripped motorhome chassis, and then I'm going to build it into a classic race car hauler, like this. Yeah, kind of like that. Although it's not going to be a 4-door, it's a 2-door. But hey, there's that leg in it Barracuda I was talking about. How cool is that? See, it needs a companion truck. Although theirs is actually the bigger C series. Yeah, C500. No, it's a Dodge. It's just flagged Plymouth. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Anyway, mine won't be a 4-door. Mine's just a 2-door, but it's a cab just like that. So.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've already secured the frame, but it's not here. And I have better things to do with my time. So there you go.
I see the appeal.
He's got Valiant, Fury, Charger project at the ranch. Is that it?
Dart.
Shit. Dart, but it's also at the ranch, and I wouldn't
van.
count that as a whole car. Yeah, half a
It's
van.
car. It looks like a car.
Well, I don't think it's ever coming back out of there.
What are you talking about?
I said what I said. And then he has an Impala because he's a loser.
Whoa.
That's right. I said it. You used to be cool.
Look,
It used to
I
have a
kind of
Chrysler
like the
transmission.
Impala.
Yeah, I remember. I helped blow it up. Hey!
Boy,
No!
Ghost.
Leave the extra dog alone.
kind of.
Bonus dog's the best.
We're about to have a problem, son.
Bonus dog has
Well, whoop
never
that
tried
dog
to
butt.
bite me.
Not once. Jess Paquette is here and says, just saw your show in the garage working on my 66 Belvedere 2. Love the channel. Awesome. Thank you very
Nice.
much. Appreciate that. And on that note, I see 72 of you out there. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop them. And if you haven't tickled the like button on the stream, please do that. We used to have a Belvedere, but it was a 67 Belvedere 2. It didn't have the trim down the sides like the 66. It does have extra headlights. Yeah, it's a cool car. I prefer the Coronet just for the humps, you know. But the Belvedere is cool. It's got that straight line simplicity thing going on. They're about the straightest, simplest, boringest in a good way. What is going on? I don't know what's
hear
going on.
growling.
There's just dog stuff
Just
going on.
dog stuff.
Oh, Timmer says, what? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get those races out. Can try putting the drums in the oven. Then after they come to temp, take some canned air, spray it upside down directly onto the race. It'll freeze the race and do that thing. Possibly crack it. Yep. You could also try to break it in place, I guess. There are some options, but yeah, that's a good one. I've never had to do that. Usually, even if there's not like a good edge for the chisel to catch, there's something, and you just, do that.
Manhandle it.
Yeah. Scooter says, who's that tall, mysterious man in the back? It's like I've seen him before.
Never
That-
met him.
Is Jesus Chrysler.
Yeah, good answer.
Yeah. Alcir. Oh, I apologize. Alcir says my German Shepherd Nayla goes bonkers when she hears the barking in the background. She can't relate to monitor her real life.
Headphones.
I apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. Oh, wow. Donnie knows everyone's names. Kate. Wow. And he's got them in the right order.
Spelled one.
Wow.
wrong.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Other
Yeah.
than that, good job.
That's
3 out of
funny.
4 ain't bad.
That's pretty good.
How does he know all of
He's just good like that.
God damn.
Kelly Smith says, I'm going to guess your brother is the oldest, then your sister, and you're the youngest.
That beard is
Wow.
so deceptive.
That is the normal guess. That's
Messed up.
the thing people always think.
People think it goes by height.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, it does, but backwards, which puts me in the middle. That's not true. Hold on, I did that wrong. It does, but it's backwards, and I'm kind of in the middle. You're the shortest. I'm the second shortest. But now that there are 4 of us, which
Yeah,
there
Alex
have been
is-
for a long time,
I think Alex is the tallest.
yes,
Yeah.
they're in order, but backwards.
Right.
So I'm in the middle.
Mhm.
Anyway, she's the old one.
I'm the oldest.
He's the youngest. Any interest in visiting South Mississippi?
I think that's Missouri.
Missouri?
I think
Wait, no,
Missouri's
that's MO.
MO.
Just
Yeah.
kidding.
MS.
MS. Maybe that is.
Wait, what's MN's Minnesota?
Uh,
Mississippi's got to be. Oh wait, that's Michigan. Yeah, so it's got to be Mississippi. You'd think I'd know this. In October for cruising the coasts, thousands of classics and hot rods all week. That sounds awesome, but it's a damn drive for me. That's a drive. I don't really have time for that, unfortunately. Someday.
Wait,
What?
Mississippi has a coast?
Yeah.
Gulf
Isn't it
Coast?
the Gulf Coast? Do we have to look at them? You have driven
Yeah.
across
I'm thinking of Missouri.
the United States.
Ooh, yeah, I went across that one too. Oopsies.
Like,
I'm mixing them up.
you've driven to New York.
Mm-hmm.
You've driven to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So that pretty much covers it.
Yeah. I went across that one twice.
Florida?
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Once there, once back.
Gross.
Yeah. I've only been as far over as Texas
Mm.
3 times. I've been through Oklahoma. The roads were bad.
I don't really.
Something about tornadoes. I don't know.
I don't really want to go to
Freezing.
Texas.
Austin's cool.
Yeah, Austin's
I like
pretty
Austin.
cool.
was
I'm
hot.
pretty sure I have to go to East Texas for that eclipse.
The
Not the
Yes.
West Texas town of El Paso.
Dude, we had to go through a border
I'd rather
patrol
die.
station in El Paso.
Wow.
Outside of it.
I had to go through a border patrol station in Arizona with Joe in that crappy little black car,
Mm.
Oh,
and they did not trust us.
was it all the
Probably for the
guns
best.
he had hidden in the
No,
back?
it wasn't. That was a different time.
I guess the Prius was more trustworthy.
The Prius, yeah,
The
for
fact
sure.
that
for
it
sure.
happened multiple times is really
Could you stomp any louder?
maybe.
Ava's Toys and Adventures is here and says, "Hi, Dad." Hi, Ava. Oh, there's her new profile picture. Yeah,
Oh, she got a new
the
one.
thing. Yes, she figured out how to do it by herself.
Cute.
Wow.
Yeah. Dave says, whining about the heat. Spend the summer in Phoenix, bitches.
Nope,
No.
it's gonna do
No.
that.
Yeah, what he said. Do you want to develop an app? Duck on. 710 Caps back with us and says, in one of your recent videos, you mentioned your Charger was being filmed for a part in a movie. What movie? When should we look for its cameo?
I think this is the person with the info about the movie.
No info at all.
November.
What?
Maybe November.
Maybe November.
There we go.
I hope we
Mm,
have a couple in November, yes.
rad. Hopefully I'll get to see it.
Maybe.
It is an indie film called Again. And I know almost nothing about it beyond my cars in it.
It's a time loop movie.
Whoa!
Oh, I didn't even know that. You told me nothing about the actual movie.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
I'm into that. I love time loops.
And
It's very gay.
very. Have you
assumed that.
seen Primer? Primer's a time loop movie, and it's
I
terrible.
didn't know that. I know
What?
it's terrible.
What do you mean? It's not that it's terrible. It's just that it's
So confusing.
terrible. But yeah,
It's terrible for the brain.
that makes perfect sense.
I know.
Yeah, it
I'm gonna have
really
to ask
does.
her about that. Nice.
She always talks about it in college.
I'm
That's-
obsessed with
Everything's
time
making so
loop
much sense
movies.
now. I've seen Primer, and that's all I know about it. Good Lord! This is too much dog.
Chaos.
Apologies for all the dog. All of the lives recently have featured a lot of dog. Has anyone noticed that Uncle Tony was holding a puppy through an entire video like 2 days after I did the live with the dog? Just saying, it's suspicious. That's all I'm saying.
Not saying that.
I'm not saying, I'm just
not
saying.
But also.
Oh, Disco Mobile's out, has to skedaddle. See you next week. Take care. Good luck with your races, bearings, and such. Rick Murphy says, don't know if you remember, but finally brought a 70 Duster. Great family picture. Your brother looks like a handful. In a good way.
Out of all of us, he's probably the most mellow.
Relatively mellow.
All the chaos is
He's a-
internal for you.
He's a calm head in a room when you need one.
I mean, I'm good in a crisis, but the rest of the time, I am the crisis.
I'm glad you said it so I didn't have to say, you are the crisis.
Your words, not ours.
Caitlin, the situation. Attwood.
fucked.
Anyway, rad. Very cool. The Duck Man has been window shopping various nice classic dusters, mostly 71s. Would you stop?
Nope.
P38 Chris says, when are we going to get a part 2 on your brother's rusty Charger?
Isn't that one of the most popular?
No, that one didn't hit it off. The Fury hit it off.
The Fury hit it off.
That
The
was
Fury
better.
is number
Everyone
4, I
loves the
think.
Fury.
Or is it number
I
5?
think it's 5.
It's number 4. The Meekum Charger's number 1.
Yeah.
The crappy Polera, is it number 2 yet, or is it still 3?
Is that the corn dog?
No,
Oh.
that video, no one watched that.
What?
That's my personal favorite. Super proud of that, so no one watched it.
I'm gonna go watch
It's a
it
cult
on
classic.
repeat just to boost it.
Okay,
Okay, that was the best.
No, so the Meekum Charger's 1, the 34 Plymouth is still 2, but it's soon to be eclipsed by the Polera video, which makes no sense.
That one.
Because it did that in a month.
So the Fury's number 6 now.
Yeah.
Well,
Then
we
my
need to bring
Charger, then the Demon, which is actually, it hasn't moved much in a year, and then Colin's car, and then Tom's Charger.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's all happening.
Oh,
A
that's
rising
why,
tide raises all boats, you know.
That's why that one's lower, because you've released a few since then.
What do you mean?
Oh, the
Well, it doesn't.
last card game. One of his was
Collins?
yeah.
Oh, well, no, it's that one. Yeah, it was
Yeah, it
probably
was
5
higher.
then, but it's 6
It
now
was
because the
higher,
Polera video.
Darn.
That thing's a freight train, man.
Mm.
Nothing stops this train.
It's all bad. Anyway, part 2 on the Rusty Charger. Not sure. He really needs to make progress on that Roadrunner. He's still welding back together. And then, have we found someone to paint that yet?
We've got options.
I like options.
Jeff says he'll do it if we do the prep work.
Is he any good?
He painted his Fox body.
Oh, okay. No, we could do the prep work. But yeah, so he's got to do that, and then he has to do all the rust repair on the 69 RT that he is doing as payment for that. And he has a job or something, so he can't just dedicate all his time to all this crazy metal work. So it'll be a while.
Someday.
I'm gonna fix it up someday.
I'm gathering parts.
That is true. He has 18% of a Charger in our mom's garage area right now.
Yeah.
There's a tail panel. There's a dashboard.
Tail panel, valence, corners,
Valence.
trunk support, trunk extensions. Did I say trunk 4?
I don't think so.
Dashboard, whole dash,
Whole dash.
hood, an engine.
You got a hood? Oh yeah, I brought that home. It's been a long time. That was a year ago.
I know.
Anywho, on that terrible
Steering
disappointment.
wheel. I have a steering wheel
Nice. Oh yeah, dart wheel.
from the dark.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's wrong
So-
here. But don't care.
that's fine.
It'll do.
Is it
Someday.
from your 68?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll
Nice.
be correct in yours, but not mine.
Well, it wouldn't be correct in mine because mine's a wood wheel car.
Yeah, well, so was mine.
Well, that sucks for you.
I gave it away.
I used to have one of those.
Well, I traded it for the floor shift cone.
No, I traded it for a set of. No, I traded it for a microphone
Mhm.
or a set of cylinder heads. It doesn't matter. It's going to happen, but it's going to be a while. I think the next thing we'll see on any of his junk piles will be the Valiant. It needs a U-joint. Remember in the video I said I wouldn't do burnouts because I was afraid it would spit the drive shaft out? He's been doing humongous smoky burnouts every single day.
Constantly.
It's
Every time I drive it, drifting it across the
ridiculous.
road, doing burnouts, it's a problem.
But the drive shaft hasn't fallen out yet.
Shouldn't have fixed the throttle.
No, probably not. I made it too good. And it's still only 75%. What the hell was that? There's just stuff coming out of me.
Being human is gross.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, anyway, we'll do that eventually. Rafael Ramirez says, will you do a video on 70s Mopar amp meter problems? I will. The thing is, I've mentioned it in a couple different videos. In my charging system video, I go over it a little bit. And in my no crank, no start video, I cover the common problem that I've run into several times, which is where they break internally and you get no power to the car.
That's what the Valiant one did.
Yeah.
I had to bypass it.
Yep. The Valiant.
That's why I didn't know it was charging recently.
Oh, because there's no.
Because the amp meter's bypassed.
That makes sense.
Darn it.
It's the yellow dart. That was one that did it to us. Just it drove somewhere and all of a sudden it wouldn't start. No juice. I fixed that a couple other times. I bypassed it in that gold truck, but then I had to bypass the... No, it already was bypassed, and it was actually the firewall connector or something, and I just added a shunt wire to fix it fast. Anyway, I mentioned it in the big Mopar no crank, no start video. Classic Chrysler, no crank, no start, whatever. I talk about it some in that video. I should do a video dedicated just to that. It's on my list. I'll get around to it eventually. The list is still very long, even though I've gotten some things off of it. But yeah, eventually. Isabel says, I'm talking about just heat, no sunlight required for energy. That's what I'm researching. Interesting. Very cool.
Heard that that's a thing.
Yeah. It's not a thing I'm familiar with, but maybe someday. HDF2 says, what up, DDG? What video are you looking forward to making next? Are you going to fiddle with that short bed truck anytime soon? Do I have a short bed truck?
I don't know. Your sweatline with the seized engine?
Well, it's not seized anymore, but it's not a short bed. It's an 8-foot step side.
Oh. No idea.
I don't think I have any short bed trucks. Oh, I have a short bed crew cab, but it's not here. The other short bed crew cab went away, and the video came out today. Literally, no one watched it. Classic. What video am I looking forward to making next? That would be on the 69 Charger that just came in yesterday. I've already done like over half an hour of footage on it, and I haven't even gotten into the real repair. So that's kind of cool. That might end up being 2 videos. We'll see. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. Also coming this next week, there may be another update on the 392 Hemi Swap Challenger. I don't know. Also, if you're following me on Instagram, which more people are now, it's still not a ton, but I mentioned my Instagram in the last Challenger video, and like maybe 10 more people have followed me. That's cool. Anyway, I posted pictures of a 70 Hemi Cuda, and I will be doing a video on that. That'll be cool. So yeah, all kinds of good stuff. Also, I'm looking forward to working on that Power Wagon we were just talking about, but I don't know when that's happening. David Bisnet says, do you know a source for repair or replacement HVAC controls for 68 B-body? I'm assuming B-body. Weren't you just talking about your car? I don't know. It just says body. Nope, no idea. Anyway, I don't know. Tom Hergert, Rocky Restorations. Definitely possible. How dare you say that? I am adorable.
That just ain't true.
That's just messed up.
Wow.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's like a teddy bear.
Wow.
Keys.
Get out of there.
Replacement. I really don't know, David. All Classic Restoration says, damn, now I feel old. You're all young enough to be my kids. Yeah, I get that a lot. Roderick Beauregard's here with us and says, hey guys, do you know anything about mini bikes? I know I want one.
I know they exist.
I've been planning to buy one of those Coleman bikes for quite some time. And in my dream car hauler world, it's mounted on the front bumper.
Do you think a mini bike would be regular bike size for me?
It's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Tim says, this is great. Wondering if we have a ghost. I've been up there a few times to Omak and a few other places, including Seattle.
We've lived in Western Washington our whole lives.
Yeah, we're in Aberdeen now, also known to people from outside of the state as Seattle.
Or Kurt Cobain.
Out here, Fiddler says, the Border Patrol go a long ways north from the border. 100 miles, 300, don't take it seriously. No, they do. They really do. And they set up those checkpoints, but they take you very seriously. So you probably should take them somewhat seriously. I can't remember when I was stopped at a Border Patrol station in Arizona, nowhere near the border. It was north of Good Ways. It was on one of the main highways. It was in the time, I can't remember the woman's name that was governor, but it was the time with all the hysteria about beheadings in the desert and stuff. And so it was kind of like a thing going on there at that time. Yes, dear. Oh, okay, cool.
All right then.
All righty then.
Can I do a YouTube short like Ellie?
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Better to beg forgiveness later. I'm sure it'll be fine.
The thing that was really surprising to me
This is a good
was
question.
the border of California.
Mhm.
There's little checkpoints all along the border of California between like California and Oregon.
Those are fruit.
Yeah, but there's also one between California and Nevada, I think.
Yeah.
All of
Anything coming into
California's
California?
borders.
Yeah.
You've never traveled.
Have you not traveled into California like 100 times?
No, just like 3.
Oh, I probably haven't done it
Couple
100
by
times,
air.
but I think I've done it 20 or 30. I don't know. A lot.
Well, some of us don't get out much.
Speaking of which, Will C wants to know.
I
I love the perfect segues.
want a Nova.
The perfect segues. That pretty much explains her Mopar situation.
I want a Nova, but
She doesn't drive.
I don't. My legs don't work great.
I told her I'd give her a car if she got her license and insure it like a decade ago.
I want a Nova. I also would really like a 65 Dart.
You like the cute little ones?
Yeah.
What, like that convertible?
That red one, I think it was Alina's.
64, but
That was
yeah.
64. Okay,
Same
I thought it
model.
might be 64.
Mm-hmm.
That I was so sad when I walked up to the shop and saw that. I was like, oh no, my dream car's here.
They're cute.
I love that one.
They're
so
very
much.
cute.
They're still out there.
A Terra Fiddler also says, congrats on shaving the beard. Big improvement. Lots of people seem to think that. And then other people
Divided.
say I'm not. Yeah, no.
Opinions are divided on this.
It has divided the populace. It's a point of contention. And the other question is how many years it took off me. Was it 10 or 20? Not sure.
The chops are amusing right now.
Especially in the sunlight. It's quite
Yeah.
something.
It really pops.
Yeah. I'm like an
set.
old timey.
My hair is frizzy. Maybe I can fake some chops.
Rad.
I'm jealous.
Rad. Kelly Smith says, any experience using the NICOP brake lines better versus corrosion than stainless or no? I don't care if they're better at corrosion. You know what they're better at? Not sucking. Stainless is horrible. The flares suck. They leak. It's impossible to bend. It was damn difficult to bend anyway. That NICOP, nickel copper, that's what that is, right? Nickel copper. It's amazing. It's the best stuff. Stuff.
I tuned out for 5 seconds. What about copper?
Brake lines.
Mm.
I think I got
Copper's-
the stainless ones for the Valiant, the whole kit. And one of them leaks.
Dude, they're
The one going
garbage.
into the wheel cylinder.
They're so bad.
On one side.
Austin ordered a new 3/8 feed line for the Red 71 for the fuel injection setup.
Mhm.
And the ship bent in half.
Yeah,
The main line
yeah,
does
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's 800 feet long. Dude,
Yeah.
just trying to bend it out straight was like, dude, so bad. Then we ended up doing AN line front to back.
Perfect.
It's so much better.
Obviously, that's what it should be.
obviously. Hi, Quinn.
Quinn.
Hello.
Quinn.
Meow.
Wonder how long it was going to take that to happen.
About this long, an hour and 3 minutes. This is Quinn. She's old as dirt.
She's so
Older.
old.
Yeah,
Oh.
she was a kitten when Christ was a cowboy. Here, come on. You want to do lap stuff? Come on. Okay, or you could just pace in front of the camera. That's fine
Yeah,
too, I
like
guess. You're about to get the full cat butt experience.
that.
Would you come down here? Come on. I actually don't want you on my lap because it's hot, but you're
I don't
you're
want
messing
her
up
on
the
my
whole
lap
thing. Here.
'cause
here,
that
There
would
you
hurt.
go. Oh yeah. She's got thyroid issues. She went crazy, started peeing everywhere and trying to steal everyone's dinner like violently. So then we found out she has a thyroid thing. So now she's medicated and she's good again. And she had like super gross, horrible fur stuff for a long, long time.
What the fuck?
That's the dog noise.
Just
Anyway,
dog
now she's a
things.
healthy cat. Old as dirt, but doing good. Anyway, Kelly Smith, they are supposed to be much better for corrosion as well. I highly recommend that stuff. It's really, really nice to work with. Super good. Steve Ash is with us in the live stream, which I don't think is a normal occurrence. Steve Ash, often found in the comments with, comments. It started out as mostly the busting of my chops, and now it seems to be a lot more wholesome and genuinely positive, which I really appreciate.
Full
Steve Ash has the jokes. But anyway, Steve says, I love the commercial-free programming. It helps me cut down on cussing and throwing things at the monitor.
Henry literally threw something at the TV earlier because of commercials.
Oh,
He was mad there were so many ads.
He hit it with a sword.
Yes, he Minecraft sworded it.
Steve, put the sword down. All right? It's not worth it. TVs are expensive.
It did not survive.
Yeah, I heard that. That's
Devastating.
unfortunate. P38 Chris says the corn dog car chase was awesome. I have to agree. I think it was quality.
I love that one too.
It's what you would call a passion project. I'm sorry. Could you just, deposit the cat elsewhere?
I'll deposit the cat somewhere.
Okay. All right.
I'll just
It's a good key.
Henry,
It's a good key.
you want to give me more root beer?
Anyway, yeah. Thanks, Chris. I really liked it. Someone has already described it as a cult classic, and I really like that. I like that quite a bit. I'm hoping that someday it's like discovered by future generations. Because I don't know, I personally think it's decent TV, whether it's I don't think it's a good Dead Dodge Garage episode, but it's fun.
I think it's a pretty good depiction of our generation.
What?
The corn dog car chase.
Eating a corn dog in a classic car?
Yeah.
Can you believe all the comments I got because I didn't have mustard on it? How the hell are you supposed to put mustard on your corn dog while you're driving your 68 Charger? The interior is white, man.
No, you just get one of those the restaurant squirt bottles. You just spray that straight in your mouth.
It's called problem solving. We adapt and overcome. I'm so sweaty. The cat hair is sticking to me.
Does Quinn not like Vader?
No, they're not friends.
Okay, that explains
They
it.
are
I don't know
not
where the beers
friends. What?
The fridge.
They're in the door of the fridge.
I looked in the door.
In the top. There's one of those. Just one. Dirty Old Mopar says, just came back on a beer run in my old Ram Charger. Sketchy drive. Sway bar delete is not fun at 60 miles an hour on back roads. No, it's not. The crew cab of yours looks just like mine, except my Ram wants to be put in the grave. Yeah. Well, that one wasn't that bad when we started, but it was crusty. It wore it well, but there was rust. Mine, I have a 73 crew. I showed it at the very end of the Mopar Ranch video, and it's had the radiator stolen out of it. Great. The transmission's all slippy, but the floor is just kind of not. So, yeah, it also is begging for the grave, but it's not going to get it. Oh, OGDC, this was a few minutes ago. Said, peace out, racing the dart sport this weekend. Hope to win it all or go deep into the program. Cool. Well, good luck with that. That sounds awesome. I'd really like to get back to the track. I don't know what weekend I'm going to be able to, but seriously, dude, it's ridiculous. Yeah, there you go, bud. Amy Harville apparently has a backlog of these. New one for me, Jamie. God damn it. And remember, socks are just portable carpets. Terror Fiddler says, I was cringing during the car chase. I was worried about damage. I'm too sentimental to see a vintage car at risk for a video. Here's the thing. They weren't really at risk.
It's not really at risk. It was
a very slow speed chase.
It looks more chaotic than it is. Also,
I thought about speeding the footage up to make it look more impressive, but I didn't.
If those cars have lasted this long, it's probably fine.
He's got a really good point. He's got a good point.
Does he?
Well, I was drifting it in grass over whoops next to other cars.
Is that not fine?
It was really fun. I have no regrets, but that car is actually valuable. And
okay, that's fair.
That was kind of the whole point.
Doing something stupid in a valuable car.
Yeah. Bob's here with us and says, well, I'm super late, but howdy, friends. How's it going? Mr. Hill, how you doing today? I have to periodically check. People take the request for comments seriously. Avon's right on time. The wizard arrives.
Hey!
How's it going, Avon? But I got to scroll through here and just make sure, just see what's going on. There's a lot of comments now.
Someone says we're buffering.
Oh, Danberg says picture keeps buffering. Yeah. Well, Nice. What? I'm confused. I'm really confused. Oh, that. Okay. Nice.
Oh,
Got it. That wasn't our
Got
mom. Nice.
What is it?
We'll get there. B.
no!
I shouldn't have told you. You would have been fine.
Fuck.
Hopefully we're not buffering. I apologize if we
It's not
are.
even B.
There's
That's a
nothing.
yellow jacket.
Like I said,
Fuck.
there's nothing I can do about it. Get out of my ear, man. The outdoors sucks.
Stay away from my food.
Outdoor Fiddler says, I have to find a way to reconnect my Ram Charger sway bars after putting on a front lift kit. Front lift springs. Hey, how's it going? Are you
It's going.
terminally afraid of bees as well?
Yeah,
Are
that's
you
why I ran
terribly
away.
allergic? It's getting into your hair.
Oh, nice. Everything's going terrific.
I think it left with you. Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Colin, keep it away from me.
The crew cab had a sway bar and it was fine. Everything was fine.
It was okay.
It actually drove really well for what it was. You drove that truck for a while.
Yeah, I did.
That was a funny picture.
To Olympia. And back a couple times when we took it to get the bed.
Well, I took it up there.
Oh, I drove back.
Are those legal
okay.
in Florida?
I don't know. You shouldn't ask questions like that.
That's fair.
Donnie says the edibles have definitely kicked in. I thought that was Eddie Vedder standing next to you. Does anybody have any ice cream I can put on my pizza?
Any ice cream,
Fresh
any
out.
pizza.
Damn it. G-Bop Baluba's here with us and says, is that your brother and sister? Yes.
Never met him.
Who are these people?
Yeah, that's my purse. I don't know you. Or alternatively, I could have gone with, who are you people and where is my horse?
That's where I was going next.
Yeah,
Get
I
my
figured that
horse.
out. My horse is amazing. We've done that whole.
I know.
We're done. It was the event of that summer. We're not doing it again. Will C says, your brother's Valiant is dope. My mom drove a blue 360 powered 67 Valiant when I was a kid, a long time ago in the 80s. I'm going to put that up on the board. Hopefully any of your children or pets in the room can't read that.
I can't read.
Dirty old Mopar says the road sodas and bumpy road don't mix. No, they make you burp. Alex Grazioso says, sorry I'm late. What's up, y'all? Just
What
normal
up?
stuff. We're hanging out. It's the triple your Attwoods for the money. It's too damn
Twice as
hot.
many.
Thrice as many. Sunday streaming special. Oh, yeah. How's it going with you, Alex? Stan Nelson says, with all the channel success, has it translated into buying more gooder, more snobby beer and cider? This stuff is already like $12 for a 6-pack. That's pretty snobby.
That's why I only had one left at my house.
And it's 9.1%, so it gets the job done. And it's really tasty. I'm kind of already a cider snob. But if you mean, am I rich enough to just, make it rain quality cider? We're getting there. We're getting there. At this point, I'm making more off YouTube than I made as an assistant manager at O'Reilly Auto Parts. And when I was doing that, I feel like it wasn't great money, but it was decent money. Kind of. The problem is that was, how old's Henry?
About to be 6.
That was 6 years ago, and money was worth more then. So,
It really was.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ava's here too. That's about everyone. Less the wife. Yeah, she's playing computer games above us in her office. That's why I'm not in there. Also because it's hot. Well,
We weren't talking about
we're
you.
not talking about you. Donnie says edibles are legal in Florida with a card.
Nice.
I didn't figure he'd be like,
Right.
Yeah.
Living that hard on the edge. Living dangerously.
Well, advocating for it in public, if
Yeah.
it was illegal.
Fair.
Yeah.
I advocated for it in public even before
Lana,
it was-
I advocate it. Yeah, David Bisnet is working on a B-body. Yeah. I don't know. They're around. Ross did watch the crew cab bid. Yeah, some people did. That was a joke. It was humor. Maybe you've heard of it. No, it just it didn't do very well at all.
Never heard of
1,800
her.
views today, which I was gonna say never heard of her, but I decided not to. 1,800 views, which from a certain perspective, that's a lot of views. And then from the perspective of my videos have been getting 2 to 3 times that, it kind of sucks. But you know, it is what it is.
Okay, I've been
It's the ups
watching
and the
this.
downs of YouTube. What?
Every week
Mhm.
when you start the live,
Mhm.
I check what your current subscriber count is.
Yes.
It's been going up 1K every week.
Kind of. No, it hasn't. It's
Okay,
right here.
I see that it actually hasn't, but also
It's 1,700 in the last month.
that's so weird.
And as you can see, like this was the big times.
Mhm.
So around the time I hit 10, also Uncle Tony mentioned me, and those two things like sort of combined to do crazy stuff. So it was insane, and then it's sort of like just tapered off. So now we're here, which looks pathetic, right? Until you look at the year to date view, and then you're like, oh, so a bad day today is still like way better than a good day 6 months ago.
Is that for the month?
That's 28 days.
Jesus.
Well, it's a good bit of money.
That's,
Like I said.
that's more than I made.
Well, so what I was gonna say is like that's the
Working
wrong one. This is the right one.
that's more than I made
Well,
at a
yeah,
tax-paying job
it's a good bit of money.
over minimum wage
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Plus, I have 2 other jobs.
Minimum wage.
Fuck you.
A lot less.
But the thing about overhead is,
Guess
I
it's
have a
time for
lot
me
of
to
it.
Start an OnlyFans.
or just get a job. I mean, you could get a
Oh,
job.
I can't do that.
You wanna be a loop tech?
She's qualified to
I
do
am
that.
qualified.
No,
I
we're
know
not
a
allowed to
place.
know anyone else.
That's true. Thanks, Todd.
We might have. Oh, you mentioned his name. We might have allegedly suggested our friend for the lube tech job at the shop he works at now, and we both vouched for him and said he was a solid dude, and he didn't show up for his first day.
I'll come in.
How are you gonna get there?
How are you? What
You.
time are you gonna get there?
Who are you gonna watch your children for 9 hours?
Alex?
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Anyone know a
Anyway.
babysitter?
Yeah. Terry Fiddler says, don't forget the white 60 Chrysler and red 68300. I guess they don't have engines. Yeah, the 68300, there is an engine in it, but I think it's like C solid. I mentioned to Tom that you wanted to see more on that car, and he laughed and said that car is a pile. It's junk, and the only reason I have it is because it was free.
Oh.
I love junk just as much as, which is awesome. But he said it's not a candidate. It's not good. I haven't looked close at it. It's too full of bees. But yeah, I do apologize. I actually parked the 73 Polara in that spot for 2 reasons. The first was to get a shot of it with the Bluesmobile. But the second was while I was back there, I was going to get a couple shots of that car for you and roll it into that video. But I forgot. I was in a hurry. I was short on time.
I wanted a shot of the bees. How many bees are we talking?
Dude, they're everywhere. I'm working on a revival on a 64 Fury sedan right now. And the trunk lid, the inside of the trunk lid is full of bees.
Where's the hive?
Inside the trunk lid.
Okay.
In
is there-
between the
right,
layers of metal.
Yeah. Can you take the inner
No.
panel off?
That's not how it works.
It's just welded.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
It's not good.
Wasp
Yeah,
killer.
everything back there in the field area is
Okay.
It's bees.
All bees.
It's bees all the way down.
So I have a theory. It's probably not bees. It's probably wasps.
Yeah. That's what I mean by bees. It's
Get-
any of the little buzzy things. It doesn't matter.
No, bees are helpful. Wasps are of
Yes,
the devil.
thank
Get
you.
wasp
Yes.
killer.
We
spray
have
it in there.
so much wasp killer, and we use it to great effect, but it's not enough.
Empty a whole
Anyway,
can.
white 60 Chrysler. Yeah, the 60, that one does not have an engine, no. Same thing there. Most of those forward look cars around there they're just not candidates. That Chrysler doesn't have an engine. The 300 does, but it's not runnable. I've gotten most of the things that are worth getting running. And if I can't get a car running, I've done videos like that. They don't really do all that well. Just looking at it sitting there in the line. So anyway, Ross has a long-standing weakness for crew cabs. Same. Yep. Like I said, I have one. It's a total piece of garbage, but I have one. which is more than most people can say. G-Bot Beluba says, my 64B buddy loses the connection of the temp gauge right after I start the car. I did replace the voltage regulator on the circuit board and replace the sender, and the bulkhead is clean. What do you mean right after you start the car? Like it'll work for a few seconds and then it goes down? So like if you start it cold, you'll never see any movement at all, but you start it hot and it'll read and then stop reading? That's interesting. 64B, the voltage regulator is it on the circuit board? I thought it would be in the fuel gauge.
I
The
think
64.
it is on the circuit board because I think I did one in my car. It didn't help.
Well, yeah,
I'm
that
surprised
makes sense.
it works at all.
Yeah.
You should count yourself lucky.
What he said. If your fuel gauge works, then the regulator's working, the limiter. I've been trying to fix the verbiage on that, or the nomenclature. If I call that a voltage regulator, it confuses people. And really what it does is limits voltage. It does regulate that voltage to a lower voltage. But anyway, the gauge limiter. Gauge voltage limiter. If your fuel gauge works, then the limiter's fine. The temp gauge, if you have an oil gauge, which that doesn't, and fuel, they're all run by the same limiter. So yeah, connection at the circuit board, that could happen. Break in the wire, I don't know. There are definitely different possibilities there. That's a funky one though. But yeah, if your fuel gauge is working, then it's not going to be a limiter or a voltage supply problem. Circuit board failure, connection at the circuit board. You can have bad solders on the pins in there. Or they're not soldered at all. They're pressed and they loosen up. That's what it is. You can have a bad connection inside there where the plug goes into the circuit board. So that's definitely a possibility. There would be ways to test that. It's too complicated to get into now. I have a video on gauge problems. It's mostly aimed towards fuel gauge, but it's the same kind of thing, So there would be ways to test it. Basically, see if you're getting voltage to the gauge, and when it's not working, see where there's voltage and where there isn't. As long as the key is on, you'll have the voltage into the gauge, and you should have it on the output side of the gauge, and then you should have it on the tracer on the circuit board, then you should have it on the pin, you should have it on the wire, and then you should have it up at the sensor. So figure out where you don't have that 5-volt signal, and you just found the problem. Rooster's not old. He's age challenged.
I thought that was for young. I'm not young, I'm age challenged.
It can be whatever you want it to be.
Fair enough.
HGF2 says, if you grow out your beard again, y'all could be a tribute band and call yourselves ZZTTG. Wow. We had a band once. It was supposed to be called Uncle Drew and the Ass Hat Brigade.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But he doesn't swear. And he was in the band. So we couldn't have a band name that he couldn't say.
I swear, and I was never invited.
He's
Fuck!
back.
No!
Back like herpes. So we changed the name of the band to Funkle Drew and the Donkey Sombrero Brigade.
I remember that.
I have one poster from a show with that band.
I have a sombrero, so.
I've got a jar of dirt. Yeah, it was cool. It was kind of a musical instruments type band. He played bass, but also guitar. He might have even played piano for one song.
Don't forget the tambourine.
He played tambourine for one song as well. I played every instrument. The version when we played in Los Angeles, because we formed this band to go on tour and play one show in downtown LA.
And I wasn't invited.
The car was full.
It was full of Drews.
Dude,
I
there were so many
ride
Drews in
on
there.
top.
And then we picked up Fitz on the way home. Yeah.
Assholes.
And then the car was really full. Can you tell we're brothers? Anyway,
I am smaller than Fitz.
so
I would have
how does that help?
I would have fit.
We also had stuff. It's a miracle. Anyway, the point is, Funkle Drew and the Donkey Sombrero Brigade.
I was drinking soda. We made all your soda.
Why would you do that?
I think she's recording right
We
now.
made my recipe.
There's like a whole other show going on in my kitchen right now. Apparently they're making a video.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Now they're doing the trampoline
Ava's
video.
doing an Ava's Toys and Adventures video on the trampoline behind us right now. Anyway,
My kids made me bookmark her channel on the tablets.
Nice.
They're so excited about
she's been
Ava.
doing lots of shorts. She
Oh,
hasn't-
yeah.
Her full lengths haven't been getting out because someone hasn't edited them. Look at
What a
this.
loser.
There are like, hold on. There are like 6
Oh.
of her videos.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Chips.
The chips.
The chips. That was a long time ago.
Your phone was bouncing.
Yes, I can see that. It's no worse than what I've done to it this week. I dropped it on the gravel yesterday.
You got that thing in a case?
Yes,
It's
but it's
fine.
destroyed.
Oh.
Terra Fiddler says, I'm only normal height, and I have not been able to feel comfortable on a mini bike since elementary school. That sucks. I haven't ridden one. I just want to.
I'm well below.
I've been on some smaller
Average
trail
height.
bikes. I'm 5'11" and a half. So I'm
yeah,
like,
when you're at 5'11", I guess you really need that half.
yeah, you do. Actually,
In this family,
it helps a lot.
in this economy.
I've never actually ridden a mini bike, but I'd like to.
Tucker keeps sending me
Yes, I can see that.
tiny claws.
If it weren't for the fact that I'm mostly
It's
leg.
time. Now's his time.
Ben keeps vetoing me.
Oh, well, we do know someone that died on one, so there's that.
What?
On a quad.
Who do we know?
I mean, I know
Well, that's what I meant.
I guess
Oh.
That's we. It's the royal we.
the royal we.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not the royal we at all.
I
That's
guess
not how it
we
works.
don't know him anymore.
I mean, I also know
Makes a
someone personally who died in a drowning, but I still take everyone swimming. So
yeah. Right. What are you supposed to do? Just not leave the house?
Mhm.
Terra Fiddler also says, I had some extra tires in the back because I was picking up a project car. I looked back there to make sure I wasn't hiding anyone. They were as nice as can be. Far nicer than most traffic. Huh. Yeah. Most traffic officers. Interesting. Yeah. Like I said, it was in that time where there was that huge freak out in Arizona about beheadings in the desert, because that was happening all the time. And
those are always
they
happening.
just didn't seem friendly. It doesn't help. Too much screaming. It didn't help that we were driving a horrible spray painted Mazda Protege. I apologize for the noise pollution. Shopcat Industries is here. How's it going, Shopcat? What's new in your world?
I realize he only said hi, Jamie, but
Wow.
Yeah. Suck it. Get your own YouTube channel. Then people will say hi to you if you're lucky.
I thought about starting the live stream on Twitch.
Huh.
What?
What?
I was drinking that. That's fine. I figured you were going to do that.
Rooster says, you look a lot more professional without the beard. I do. I do. Nothing good's happening. But I don't have that aged experience to look anymore, and that's important to some people. In fact, you were one of the people that said I shouldn't shave because people wouldn't trust me anymore.
The correct people.
So far as I know, I haven't lost subscribers from it. But anyway, in fact, I've gained 3,000 since I put that video out. More, actually. So
Didn't Uncle Tony mention you right after that?
it's weirder than that. So I hit 10,000 subscribers on him Tuesday. He mentioned me in a video. I hit 10,000 at like 2:30 p.m. or something. He put out a video mentioning me at like 5:30 or 6 p.m. or something. So then I had hit 10,000 already, which is very important for you to know. But then he mentioned me and it went crazy and I picked up 1,000 in 4 days or 5 days or something. Which is why it was actually the 11,000 subscriber special, because I hit 11,000 subscribers while my wife was cutting my hair. It's kind of cool.
I know that you went back and forth between saying 10 and 11 in the
Yep.
special.
That was the joke.
Yeah.
10,000-ish. Gee, Jamie, this isn't feeling very 10,000-ish subscriber specially anymore. The wizard arrived, but it was actually some time ago now. Yeah, I guess we're doing okay. And by okay, I mean a half hour behind.
Drink.
I wasted some.
How dare you?
Terrible.
No.
Wow.
No.
That was probably when Quinn was here. She's sleeping on the freezer now. That's one of her favorite outside spots.
That looks like such a good spot.
It's really
She
weird.
looks so cozy.
She's very, very happy there.
She's out.
Will C says, I use nickel copper lines for every, and I'm guessing that's everything. Can't be B, and I'm guessing that's can't be beat.
No.
A cat will never pass the opportunity to show its ass to the internet. Altair Fiddler says, I don't know why so many YouTube car guys want to look like Civil War vets at the 50-year Battle of Gettysburg.
I accidentally drove through Gettysburg once, completely on accident.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't stop. Saw a statue. That was about it.
But
You
you're
remember that
supposed
time-
to stop and pay respects.
So this guy and I once went to Vegas to meet the Roadkill guys. It was during the Lowrider episode.
Fucking
You can like,
abandoned me.
oh, piss up a
I'm
road.
still mad. I wanted to go.
That's too damn bad.
That's
Anyway,
what you told me at the time.
that sounds right. Anyway, this guy and I drove to Vegas, which is quite a drive, in his Duster.
100 miles.
In his Duster. To meet the Roadkill guys. It was during their Lowrider episode. It was a meetup at EBC Brakes. So we were in Vegas for like 6 hours. Never even
If that.
4 hours. I don't know. We never gambled. Well, we got there a little early and we took like an hour and a half nap before
Yeah.
they showed up.
Yeah, we got there around noon or 12:30.
I've always
They got there early.
they did.
It was weird.
I developed my stereotype of the car show guy at that event. It was a formative moment for me. Do you remember that guy that rolled up in the red Impala?
Mhm.
He clearly didn't know what get together he was at. I think it was the 66,
It was a 65.
65, red 65 two-door Impala.
Way too nice.
Way too nice for a roadkill car show. He rolled up, he opened his hood, he took out a rag, and he wiped every little fleck of oil that came out of his oil breathers, crankcase breathers, onto his chrome valve covers. He went around his whole engine compartment, shined it up, and then I can't even fathom that.
No.
I have a pretty nice
No.
car now,
Sure.
and I can't.
No.
That just makes no sense to me. Anyway, Altair Fiddler. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't know. I'm committed to it, though, if you haven't noticed that.
Sure.
Altair. That's got to be French, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be spelled that way. Anyway, it's kind of the thing. It's kind of a thing. I was at an event, a metal show, actually. What show was that? I don't know. I was at a show not long before I shaved my beard, and I realized that everyone else there looked like me. It was all trucker hats, bushy beards, clearly a lack of personal hygiene. Rock band t-shirts, obviously. A lot of top knots, which obviously was never my thing, but ponytails and bushy beards everywhere. And it was just like, I think it's time to shave. I think it's time. I didn't realize I was part of
You were a stereotype.
I was part of something I didn't know. You're your own thing.
That's
I mean,
also a
You
lot
got the
of.
Sideshow Bob thing.
That's also a specific type of guy at anime conventions.
Interesting. It's wider than just the used car guy community. It's everybody. So, okay, but there's a follow-up to that story. So I shaved it. And one of the first things I went to where I saw people was my friend Mike's 1-year-old's birthday party. He didn't shave but he's had a bushy beard forever, and he trimmed it down to like this. And our friend, his brother-in-law, Buck, was there. He just cut off his super long hair and shaved his face. Everybody's shaving their face now. And it's like, great.
Everyone felt it in the air.
Great.
Yeah, I saw Mike.
Pathetic.
I saw Mike right after that at the Ashley show.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
I was like,
He had just the
what
wee little.
happened to
Yeah.
your face?
Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
It's weird. We're all synced up like wireless routers. Kelly Smith says, I did a stainless brake line kit on my old F-150. It worked out very well. I have to do my Silverado now, so I may give NICOP a whirl. Yeah. I mean, stainless is great in that it lasts, but it is such a bastard to work with. And I'd never done it before being at Rocket. Actually, Tom told me those stainless lines suck. You got to double check every one of those fittings because that car's got stainless lines on it and they don't like to seal. And that's when I started learning about that. The regular steel is fine, but the NICOP is the best. When our local CarQuest went out of business, I bought like all of the NICOP stuff they had in sizes that I would use. And I still have a spool of it in like 3/8, I think. So anyway, good stuff.
So
I don't-
half hour behind.
Yeah, it's normal. Go ahead and drink. Tamberg says, I just realized your brother looks like he should be hanging out with ZZ Top. Yeah, he kind of has a thing. Yeah.
It only just fluffed up the other day. I don't know what happened.
Cat scanning going on. Beware of the exhaust pipe. Nice. How about a pig in a blanket with syrup? We had those in the freezer for a while, and my daughter was having them all the time.
Oh, God, beer munchies.
I had a couple of mine.
What?
Will C says, oh, I bet the Dougster's gone by now because I'm so damn far behind. But anyway. Oh, speaking of which, there are 74 of you out there. Thanks for joining us. Please hit the likey button on the streamy thingy because it does stuff for the thing with the deal.
Tickle it, whatever it consents to.
Whatever your pleasure. And no one sent me free money in a while. It's really unfortunate. So feel free to do that.
Look, I stole his beer.
Yeah, but you brought your own to replace it, and then you
I
drank
brought
that
one,
too.
but I drank two. But you keep drinking.
Well, you drank mine. Anyway, I finished mine fast. It's probably because you're here. Actually, I think it's because it's hot. Yeah.
It's really hot, and this is hitting the spot.
Quit rhyming. You're not allowed to do that.
I didn't mean to.
Will C says, corn dog car chase. Definitely a corn. That's supposed to say cornerstone of the millennial generation.
Corn dog stone.
Corn dog stone. What a corn dog. No, that's not good. I did it in falsetto for a reason. Anyway, I'll embrace that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Batman.
Hell yeah.
Dougster Wolverine Garage says, have no fear, the Dougster is here.
Yay!
Rolling through. Hi, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Oh,
yeah,
bye.
see, like I said, Dougster's out of here.
Can't handle the chaos.
Alice here says, oh, great. Toss it a cat. Nayla literally wiped everything off desk slide tray. Oh, my God. I apologize again
So sorry.
for the inconvenience I've clearly
also-
caused you tonight. Well, that's hilarious. Corn dog chase was entertaining.
Maddie
Yeah, I
has
think
the
so.
most convincing tiny kitten meow.
Nice.
The best.
Ross says you squirt the mustard into the box the corn dogs come in and dip. Rookie.
Okay.
It
but
came in
you
a bag.
You can't look to dip if you're driving.
Have I done
Grab corn dog,
commenter
take
voice at
bite.
all?
No.
I don't think so. Dave says we get most of the
I
claim
think
tonight.
Rookies was.
Drink. Yeah, rookies.
I think this entire thing was comments or voice.
Oh. God damn it. You squirt the mustard into the box the corn dogs come in and dip.
Rookies.
Did you know that?
There's one drink left.
All right. Did you know that every single car with an automatic transmission needs to have a full manual valve body instead of a kickdown linkage? And that kickdown linkages are for pussies and cowards.
Huh. Says who?
Every single classic, every single one needs a full manual valve body.
All of them?
You get such a more direct feel. You have to have the full manual. You can't have a kickdown. Kickdowns are for posers and losers and morons and idiots.
Why is it colder than when I had some?
How dare you drink all your son's milk?
Thanks, buddy. Brew beer.
Kelly Smith says, don't want to ruin a good mustard soaking it with corn dog. We've got the spicy mustard. Yeah, what's the stuff? It's horseradish. Horseradish. What?
Dijon?
Well, there's that too, but we have one with horseradish in it.
That sounds great, actually. Dijon has not been hitting the spot.
Steve Ash says, for the record, I was not the one who told you to never quit your day job. Yes, dear.
Don't get mad at me, but me and Ellie made a drink with our McFlurry, and we added popsicles, and Ellie added marshmallows.
That sounds
Is it-
disgusting, but
Is it good?
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
no, it was some sarcastic comment. I can't remember which one it was,
I
Steve.
feel
but
so bad for you. Those kids are going to be on a sugar high all night.
They already are.
The sugar crash is going to be worse.
they took my sword away years ago. Donnie says, I can't wait to get 1,000 subs one day. Suds. Subs are now called suds.
You okay, bud?
He's not okay. My wife asked me if I was okay the other day. I said, I am not okay. I have never been okay.
What the fuck is okay?
After Fiddler says, I have a Mopar buddy in his late 70s, but spry. He loves, I got a couple of those. He loves your channel, especially 71 to 74 Charger stuff. Cool. There's more of that coming. I don't know what's going on in there, but
I'm concerned. Also,
I don't think it's good.
I think Donnie tried to add me on Facebook, but I don't go on Facebook.
A lot of people tried adding me on Facebook, so I just got to this point where I'm not going to do it anymore. There are like 44 ad requests sitting in my inbox.
I typically don't add
Do you
anyone that I
have
don't
to stop?
personally know.
Jesus. Well, I extended that to grow the empire, but I realized it's pointless. And I don't need to be friends with everyone.
The
but
empire is endless.
there are says everything the light touches. Anyway, Dirty Old Mopar says, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And again, I'm not an authority on C-bodies. I don't know C-body. Donnie says, I'm Mayday. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm not going to say why that's particularly not good. Dirty Old Mopar wants to say, also, I wish to apologize for the statement I made on your cop car video. Dodge Polara doors and Plymouth Fury are not the same. The body panels are a bit different. Yeah, I'm sure they're similar, but I didn't think they were the same. The thing is, I don't know C-body that well. Now, A-body, the door skins are the same. But even most Bs, they aren't. So, yeah. Mopar Dude is here and says, hello, DDG. Hello, Mopar Dude. How you doing? I should say he was here 24 minutes ago.
Screen name.
What? It's a good one.
Mopar Dude.
It's a quality one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job.
Oh, cool. All Classics Restoration says, I did see a 300 just like yours at the show. I'll send pics. He hasn't yet, but I'll watch. Oh, no, this one doesn't have the Dodge Garage paste tubes. I don't know why. I can only get it on my phone or in the browser, which is just stupid.
That is
But
stupid.
cool. I'll watch for that. I do need to learn something on those. Mine has trim, belt line trim. Is that the belt line or is the belt line here? Whatever, the middle, down the middle of the doors and stuff. It has that cheesy plasticky trim. And someone said I needed to rip it off of there, but I'm pretty sure it's correct. You go and look at pictures of them. Most of them don't have it, but a couple do. So I'm just curious. I don't know, and I don't know who to ask. Bell James might know. He knows the Cordova family pretty well. Ah, yes. Yes, that's very true. Brian is friends with me on Facebook. No, I was super efficient when I had you on. It's always hit or miss. Sometimes we'll have 90 people and no comments, and sometimes it's just all happening. Just depends. Really depends.
It's funny that it's only like
70
people right now and really popping in the comments.
My sister being here also automatically puts me behind by like 7 hours. It's
so
a 2-hour
sorry.
show, and I'm behind by 7.
Atwood time.
Yeah.
I'm really good at derailing.
Caitlin, standard time.
Well, yeah. Goes without saying.
Atwood Standard Time is a different time zone that exists slightly behind Pacific Standard.
And the more of us you get together, the worse it is.
But Caitlin Standard Time is...
How dare you?
He left. We're good.
Who? What?
The B.
Oh, cool. Check it out.
Thank
It's in
God.
my arm here.
The other DDG, Brian's Duster, has a bumper now. Nice.
Oh.
That is cool. That's your
Look.
Duster, but good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Purple.
Why is it
Yeah.
purple?
Because it's badass and awesome.
Fucking
It's
sick.
got extra carburetors and everything.
How many?
Oh, it's got 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good start.
Oh, I think so.
What
Want to
are
touch
they? What are they sitting on?
Were you a 408, Brian? I can't remember.
What's it sound like?
Oh, it sounds like vroom vroom.
I want to hear
Looking
it.
good, man. I haven't tried the screen sharing thing, and I don't have my phone. I always just do the grandpa way of showing the picture on my phone, but my daughter stole it and covered it in ice cream by now. But anyway, Dan Berg says, my opinion is if you're comfortable with YouTube revenue and it makes everyone happy, go with it. Hell with the haters. Oh, yeah. I wonder if you're referring, I don't think you saw this. Did you guys know that I have like a hater? Did you guys know that I'm actually an idiot? I keep making references to this in videos, but I haven't I thought about making a video addressing it, and then I decided it's not worth it because you don't want to feed the trolls. The problem is this guy is obviously like a backwoods, bigoted, judgmental piece of human garbage, and I really want to, that's the problem I have. Like, tell me I'm an idiot, fine. Say my Mopars are not impressive. Okay. Were they supposed to be?
Do I get
built
to break
junk
someone's nose
Out
again?
of garbage. I knew you would have that reaction.
I'm gonna break someone's nose again.
Anyway, but yeah.
No
this
one
guy,
gets to call Jamie garbage but me.
This guy, well, again, like, I'm fine with that.
I know.
I'm not above reproach. I'm not beyond reproach or criticism, but this was a little different than
I
that.
helped you develop that thick skin.
There was literally
Sorry.
in places. Anyway,
Me too.
yeah, so I have a hater. But one of the things he said,
Yes.
I made the poor mistake of commenting on one of his videos. I might have said his Barracuda was a piece of garbage. I said that because I have a piece of garbage and I thought it was funny. He's got this whole holier than thou, I'm so much better than you thing. You know what he
When
has?
he has a piece of garbage.
No, but it's not a piece of garbage, but it's a surface rusty Barracuda like mine. That's not the point.
Okay.
That's what I meant by garbage.
Mhm.
It's got a spicy motor. It doesn't matter.
Spicy.
The cars he has, he's all proud and fucking holier than thou. I just said the F word. The cars he has are a 340 Demon and a surface rusted Barracuda. The same cars I have, except I also own a 68 Charger and like a bunch of other cool stuff. So you're better than me. How? It kind of seems like we might be very similar. So I just don't understand that.
Where does he live?
I don't know.
What's his name and social security number?
Don't worry about that. Anyway, the point is, he said, I made a comment that said, I'm super proud of you, buddy, for trying to ride my coattails and, capitalize on my success. It's awesome. And I hope it works out for you. And he said, no one's trying to capitalize on anything here. I make my money like a man.
I would tell you
I
to
wanna know
drink,
what
but we're
that
both out.
I just want to know what that means.
What does that mean?
I have a U.S. government repair contract and a really good paying job.
A couple.
And I work like a man all goddamn day. I just also make money on YouTube. Anyway, all of that aside, it's this whole thing. I don't think I'm actually going to say anything about it. You don't want to feed the trolls. And, if anything, he's just getting me more attention, which is fine.
True.
But it is the same person who I've referenced in lives a few times before this last.
Oh, is that the
thing.
same comment?
You just wasted 17 minutes babbling about the way you build
Then
Mopars,
don't watch!
which is not impressive.
As they say on TikTok, fucking scroll. If you interact with the video, you're going to get more like that video in
And
your Rex.
by commenting, you are helping me in my quest for global domination. It doesn't matter what's in the comment. So,
Yeah, that's true.
anywho,
Hey.
Mostly Mopar is here and says, how's it going? Been selling Mustangs and Camaros to pump up my Mopar numbers. Always a good day. Hell yeah, Batman.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Sounds good. Whoa.
What?
Did you tell this story before? And was she here for that? Because I'm either having deja vu or yeah, it might be deja vu.
Must
Do you
be
smell
deja
burning
vu.
feathers?
Yeah, always. But
Always? You should get that checked. If you smell burning toast, then you're having a stroke. Or are you only burning your toast?
it's just a tumor. Don't worry about it.
Not a
Look,
tumor. I has had, I'm assuming.
it's
That's
probably just because I'm secretly a possum.
nice.
That's fucking amazing.
I had a possum resting on the battery tray of a sea body. The neighbor kids were laughing until he opened his mouth to yawn. Then the kids screamed and ran away in a panic. I've also had paper wasps,
Fuck
but
paper
never
wasps.
bees.
Fuck mud daubers.
Yeah, screw them guys.
Both
If
terrifying.
Donnie's still awake, that's a miracle. I'm betting he's asleep.
He had edibles. There's no way he's still awake.
But I bet he didn't actually leave the chat and it's still playing in the background.
It's still going.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
I'm back. I forgot to ask Colin, can I borrow your tambourine? Hashtag don't forget the tambourine.
It wasn't mine.
It was borrowed.
I have
I
two.
don't even know whose it was.
I don't own one.
Was it Jason.
And I have a recording studio.
Probably not.
He wasn't there.
Well, I don't know. He gets around.
Well, that show in Los Angeles was backlined by Studio Instrument Rentals. So if anything, we probably borrowed one from them.
In Los Angeles, I kind of just assumed Jason might have been there.
Kevin L is here and says, appreciate the content. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I've already responded to him a couple times, but Brian dropped in and said, howdy. Wow. So many people. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, I mean, this is about our average these days. I think a lot of people at this point is 100. Yeah, we're doing okay.
I think we're a bit low, and it's my fault.
Out here, Fiddler says, I'm so bummed. I lost a half an inch from back problems, and I'm 5'11.5" now. See, the half is important.
It's important.
No one's going to believe I was ever 6 foot 5/8 of an inch. I have a friend, Richard. He's an older guy, and unfortunately has lots of health problems, which really sucks. But he is humongous, and he used to be even taller. He was like 6. How tall is he now? Like 6'4", maybe. He's a giant. He is humongous, and he used to be like 6'5.5" or 6'6" or something. And someone actually fell off scaffolding onto him. So he was like kind of pieced back together, and he's shorter now. And then obviously aging and all that. But he's still very tall. But anyway, yeah, that happens. Crazy stuff.
You know, we're outside right now.
What's your point?
I'm wondering if it actually shows on camera how much taller you guys are than me.
I mean, if we do it properly, it will. But
Ow!
we're also
Why are you barefoot?
And he's
I'm
barefoot.
I don't know. Here, just get there.
That's not fair.
That's
You're wearing
fucked
boots.
up.
Yeah, they're. No, I'm not. I'm wearing Vans.
I'm wearing
Never mind.
flats.
I'm in the Vans. That's
These
like
are
not
half an
fair.
inch.
Well,
Yeah, the Gators are around there. Gators, Redbacks, whatever.
Redbacks.
Doesn't matter. And then our other brother is like another.
A couple inches
Yeah,
at least.
Is he really a couple more?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
He's like
Yeah.
6'4".
That boy's humongous.
I don't know how tall.
Ridiculous.
think
My
he claimed
sense of
6'4".
normal is fucked. I'm 5'3" when my back's good.
Sure.
Hmm.
We believe you.
Yeah.
5'2" when it's out of alignment.
Whatever you say.
Fuck
DJ
you.
Katiz says, eat
5'2"?
shit. Get
Doesn't seem realistic at this
I thought you
time.
were like 5'4" or 5.
No, I'm 5'3".
I think Ava's going to be taller than you.
Oh yeah.
You know, she's an inch taller than me right
Henry's going
now.
to be taller than
Yeah.
you, and he's 6.
But that is, yeah, likely.
Evan is just
Amy Harville's got the
assholes.
inside scoop for us on Donnie.
Please post that on Instagram. That's so funny.
Dad mode, activate.
He's baked.
That's good stuff. Look at that.
Whoa.
Yeah, Brian sent some more pictures of his
Oh,
car.
shit.
It is sweet. I love the side pipes. It's just the stance, the
So big
the
in
bigs and
back.
littles.
Wanna touch
Oh yeah.
it?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Those
It's even
are
the right shade of black.
Dude, it's perfect.
those back
That
tires
is
are
the move. They are quite large.
wide.
Send that to Josh.
They're quite large. Oh, he'd be excited.
He'll get huge.
Yeah. Okay, I'll send it
Do
to
those
Josh.
get better
Oh shit.
traction?
No. Well, yeah, that's the theory. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this how I do this? Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I'm forwarding a picture of your car to our friend Josh. He'll be really excited.
Get the air.
I don't know. I'm new.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
You eat shit.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway,
Eat shit.
DJ
live.
Katiz says, I have a question. Sorry if this sounds silly. Still new to classic Mopars. What would be a good oil to use for my 225 slant 6? Or can I use any conventional oil and additive? You want to use a high zinc oil. Your slant is a super mild cam, and it's not going to be as picky as some. But you want to run probably one of those race oils. Some people run diesel oil, which is technically wrong. But you can do that as well. Something like a 1040 high zinc race oil would be just fine. I use Kendall, which I get from my local parts store, and it is pretty affordable. Outer Fiddler says Rotella. Yeah, it doesn't really need anything special. You still want the high zinc, but yeah, it's not going to be as picky as some. You're not running a high lift cam or crazy valve springs or anything like that. Bell James says some 60s Mopars have an issue with the ignition switch. The switch works okay, but sometimes sticks slightly between run and stop position. Engine runs, powers off for accessories. And I would have said that my Demon does that, but if it's only that one gauge, I'm thinking it's probably isolated to that. You'd also have no blinkers, no wipers, no heater motor. You know, there would be more than just that. So yeah. Altair says everything seems fine and normal in the broadcast. That was quite some time ago. I apologize for being super late. I am going to try and get. Oh, Brian meant so many people on the screen. Yes. She got shorter when she stood up. Our mother says Alex is only about another inch taller than Colin. Kevin L says sometimes you need an extra inch. You'd notice if you had an extra inch. Oh, Ross says Uncle Tony had the puppy on his live. Nice. It's a competition. We have to outdog each other. Right. Someone asked if I was afraid Uncle Tony would start stealing my ideas, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. But then he had a dog whining in his video like beef in my live a couple weekends ago. And that got me thinking. And then there was something else he did. What was it? No, I can't remember. But I got a bit of a Jamie vibe from it. Anyway, hello, my name is Altair. I used to have a beard to try to look older. I've been beard free for 15 years. Hello, Altair. My brother looks like Bob Ross's love child.
Maybe I am.
Not incorrect.
I'm pretty sure Uncle Tony's my dad. Big Block 402 says, hello, at Dodge Garage.
But he's our uncle.
That's awkward because we have an Uncle Tony, don't we?
No, we don't have.
No, that's my godfather. Sorry.
We do have a godfather, Tony.
That's not an uncle. That's a different relation.
Yes, that's a different relation. Godfather, not uncle.
I think Mom said something about him being referred to as Uncle Tony once, but I might have just invented that.
You probably did.
No, I think that's
pretty sure
correct.
We both collectively invented that there was a 68 Fury 3 two-door fast top in the family. So
we definitely saw a picture of that.
We definitely saw a picture of that. Photographic
Whether
memory.
or not it was actually
that, right? That's the question.
Frequently, godparents are referred to as aunt and uncle. So
whatever. I mean, all of our, shut up, because I'm about to validate what you just said. You know what? No, I'm not going to do it.
I'm sorry.
All of our close friends who are not anointed godparents, but who are like, hey, if we die, would you take our kid? Like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
They're aunts and uncles. So, yeah. Anyway, Big Block 402 says, hello, Dead Dodge Garage. Hope you all are well. Are we all well?
We're a little sweaty.
Yeah, what he
should
said.
have worn shorts.
This would have been a good day for shorts, but I don't know.
I'm wearing shorts.
My shorts are dirty. I only have one pair.
I was road runnering.
I wore shorts. But also boots.
Not an option, no.
So
we already did this. Yeah, it's her fault.
Sorry.
Rooster says, I got a pic of me with my kids, lifted show truck. 5'9", won't even touch his mirror. Yeah, I won't be shaving. And that's my smiley face. You don't want to see Grouchy. He probably sent it to me, but my daughter stole my phone. So I can't see it.
I don't know. Is it still on the trampoline?
No, she carried it.
Ah, fine.
Timmer! Oh, Josh responded and simply said, hot to Brian's duster. Agreed.
It is.
He's going to be like, where's that? Anyway, was the corn dog car chase after the 61 Polara big girl joke? Was there a big girl joke? Or before I found your channel and made the comment? Definitely before. Was there a corn dog joke? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know what's happening.
Now, part of the problem is here we get handles, but in YouTube Studio it shows the @ which is not the same. So sometimes I get things lost in translation there. But I don't remember your comment. The corn dog car chase definitely predated the Polara. That was 2 months ago, and the Polara was a month ago. So yeah, look up the corn dog car chase. Also known as Long as I Can Steal a Bite. There's a soundtrack and everything. It's this whole thing. Well, the whole corn dog thing is based off of this thing that Jordan always said, because we listen to classic rock and stuff or whatever, and that Creedence Clearwater Revival song opens, put a candle in the window, and he just always said, put a corn dog in the window.
Oh, yeah.
So it became a running joke, and I mentioned it to my coworker Trev. He thought it was hilarious. He shared it with his musician friends. They thought it was funny. So
Quinn
then,
is alarmed.
what's that?
Quinn is alarmed.
She just looks like that. Oh, by the way, we're out of time and we have a bunch more comments to get to. So I apologize for that.
While you answer those,
We're
should
gonna
I
have to
grab a
speed run 'em.
guitar?
Oh, I guess there's one up. Well, we can't go in that room. That's where the harmony is, and that room's dead to us.
Is it?
It's infested with fleas.
I'll grab it anyway.
My cat died a couple weeks ago. I never made an
What?
announcement here. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
he had tumors. He
Oh.
wasn't doing too hot, but he was still kicking. He was
Yeah.
in alive. He was making noises
Yeah,
in my
I know.
desk. And just a couple days later, yeah. So it turns out he had a bunch of tumors.
Oh, fuck.
So
guy.
yeah, he's no longer winning with us. But unfortunately, he left some fleas behind, and they are hungry. And I've lit off bombs, and I've sprayed in my office, and dude, no. So that part of the
I'll
house.
go in there to rescue the harmony.
No, don't.
What about
Trust
from
me.
this door?
Even worse.
Oh,
Just trust me. It's not worth it. Plus, we don't have time.
yeah. Fair.
Anyway, corn dog car chase. It's been up for a couple months, I think.
Fuck.
Mustard with wasabi. You know, American wasabi is pretty much just that stuff that I
Mhm,
said.
the horseradish.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's great. It's really
Yeah.
good. Outdoor Fiddler says, I've read that a Javelin engine bay seems like it was designed with the 454 rat in
You
mind.
talking shit?
On the AMC forum, this was confirmed. Nice. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. No beltline trim on the one you saw. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was, I think it was optional. Someone commented like, that's crap, JC Whitney stuff, and you need to rip it off there. But there are pictures of a few of them that have it. So I think it's stock. I don't know. Oh, could possibly put a full roller 454 and 4-speed in a Javelin with some pretty fun results. Definitely. Find a 401 for your AMCs. Confusing the straights is great fun. It sure is. Good times. Buick 401? No, the
Wait.
AMC one, I think.
What are we talking about here?
Confusing the straights. Eric Lesher says,
I only know about that in one context. I feel like
I
that's
think there's only one. Eric Lesher says, when will another 67 Barracuda video be coming? I just got a comment about that yesterday or today. I don't really know, but I was trying to sell it and I've had no takers. So probably the next thing that'll happen is fuel injection stuff and then turbo stuff.
Give you $20 and a ham sandwich.
Yeah, this guy wants to buy it. Cool Henry's back.
kicking the dick.
Apparently, real AMC guys frown on non-AMC drivetrains. Definitely don't do that at a Mopar show. You'll get the hate. The hate.
Absolutely.
Kevin L says, have you ever polished original glass on these Mopars? I never have. I wouldn't know anything about that. Bell James says, the cheesy beltline trim is factory correct on 79-300, as are the white bumper nerf strips. I knew about that, but yeah. Okay, but it must have been optional. Either that or everyone ripped it off. What?
Is there one upstairs?
Are you?
Yeah,
good?
there's one in Sadie's office.
Okay.
Which one?
The Gibson. There's only one.
He just rolled on his back down the stairs.
My pronoun is WTF says, I make money like a man. I make my wife work. I allegedly told, I was complaining about this at work, just raging about it, And because I let it get to me for about a day. And then it's like, you know what? It's fine. And any press is good press. But I said that to everybody at work. And my coworker was like, he wants to. Yeah. It's all making sense. Anyway, yeah. Outdoor Fiddler says, I don't like the big HEI with coil on the cap. They interfere with the air cleaner of Ford. Yeah, they're huge and ridiculous, and they are ugly. They work, but they're ugly. Ignition box. I would use it even with a non-Mopar engine. I have had not good luck with those. I've trashed many, many Mopar electronic ignition boxes. I've only trashed 3 or 5 HEI modules. This guy says those are rookie numbers. He kills them all the time.
Only a couple.
Timmy wants to know why my hater sounds like satire Batman. I don't know. That's my commenter voice. I didn't even realize. It was just something I was doing, making fun of morons on the internet. And then someone said, I love your commenter voice. And it became the commenter voice.
I love commenter voice.
What is a red line by a comment? Oh, I don't know. I thought we were looking for the line that we couldn't go over, but now I know. Now I'm confused. I don't know what you meant. Will C said, could I email you some pictures of about my buddy's Mopar collection out here on the east side. Sure. jamienoise@gmail.com.
I love that you
Yeah,
did
Rooster's
that. I was
comment
so
got flagged. I'm not putting the
open-minded.
guy's name on the screen. He's not worthy of that. Yes, Tony's Charger looks amazing. I always wanted to flat black mine, but I also didn't want to because it wasn't nice looking, but it was presentable in a way. Uncle Jamie. That guy whose name I won't put on the screen calls Uncle Tony Uncle Phony, and I'm mini-me because I just want to be Uncle Tony. I like Uncle Tony a lot. I've said it. I've said explicitly when I've gotten ideas from him.
You've both talked about each other a
Right!
lot.
He
In
said I'm his favorite
positive-
YouTuber.
In a positive way.
Or he didn't. He said, "Don't tell Steve Mags, but you're my favorite channel."
I remember that.
Anyway, it was just cool. But he's an influence. Same as Vice Grip Garage. People are always just like, you just want to be like Derek. You need to stop copying Derek's lingo. You're just trying to be like Vice Grip Garage.
Everybody drink.
Imitation is the best form of flattery. Wait, did you just say your uncle was your dad? I think that's what she was saying. Our mother says your godfather Tony was frequently known as Uncle Tony, even to people who were not his godchildren.
There we
knew
go.
it.
And I had an Uncle Tony. Yeah, everyone's
we have
got an
Uncle Tom. We don't talk about that.
Dave. Your Uncle Dave, my Uncle Dave, everybody's Uncle Dave. We did have an Uncle Tom. Yeah, he's no longer kicking. Unfortunately, cancer got him.
I only got sad about that once in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, cool. I never got to meet him in grown-up life, unfortunately.
I was in
I'll tell you about
California
it
when he
sometime.
died.
What?
I was in California when he died.
You may have
No,
been
I heard
responsible
you.
for his death.
How dare you?
You may have accelerated.
You
the-
could have spoken to him.
He died.
Well, did you talk to him first?
No.
Oh, Phil Davis. I just saw him yesterday. Didn't help.
It's not my fault. California's a big place. There are a lot of miles.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Eric Collector says, I'm starting a 440 build for my slant Barracuda. What are aluminum
Within
intake
5 minutes,
options
baby.
that fit under the stock hood? A-body. I've never done this. I've
Mm.
never done raised deck A-body 440. You're going to want to keep it short. I know that. Performer? They're not super tall. I don't know. Stock is super, super short. So that,
Short one.
yeah.
That's the answer. A
Yeah.
short one.
A short one won't be too tall. I can't answer that specifically, Eric. I've really never done big block A-body stuff at all. Yeah, that. Based on Down Tiger. Easy.
Every time.
It's the internet. Yes.
I knew it was Mom.
Zero's on the table.
0.
Never mind. He got down.
You son of a bitch. I can say that.
There.
He's a dog. See you next time, Rooster. Take it easy. It's super, super late right now. Bob says, nice to see you, your siblings hanging out. Yeah, it's all right. Have a great week.
I'm at head height right now.
Put in a light and a pan full of dishwashing liquid and water under it to kill all the fleas. They'll just jump for the light and drown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that flea catcher thing
Thomas
we used to
and
have
I
when we were
used to do
kids.
that.
Leave it for a while till they all die. Cool.
What?
I'll give that a shot.
No. it's
Oh,
been 6
borax. I
minutes.
know about borax.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because there's a rug in there. There's no carpet.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
actually floored with the same decking as the deck. 'Cause
Yeah.
it wasn't ever meant to be like.
Put borax on the rug, get a mug warmer, and a pot.
Burn the rug.
Burn
I
the
was
rug.
ready to say a bit ago, we just had to burn the whole edition down. I'm not
And
kind of okay
I
with that.
like that room.
Police, is there anything straighter than a bow tie guy? DJ Katis does have it. Good night, everybody. It's super late. We're still here for some damn reason. It's finally cooling off, which is
It
nice.
is. pleasant.
But anyway, DJ Katis does have another question. I would like to get a 318 car. What oil should I use then? Just out of curiosity. Totally don't want to swap my Dart after only owning it for a few months. No, we like slant sixes. Same thing. You just want to run a high zinc oil in any of these old engines, mostly to protect the cam and lifters. So I say race oil.
Stole my seat.
Yeah, good. Race oil is high zinc, and it comes in thick weights for our crappy old worn-out engines. So yeah, the 1040, the 2050. Your eyebrows kind of did a thing there with several Qs. Or is it C's now?
It's C's now.
I can't keep up. Love your channel. Keep it up. Gotta go. Have a good one. Good night from Canada. High zinc oil. It's all you need. Ooh, I see the guitar. Is it Sabbath time? Yeah.
Stack lightning.
Really? Is that where we're going?
That's where we're going.
Where's your bass?
Get it.
I don't know.
When's the last
Play
time?
drums on your chest.
When's the last time you played an instrument? The year was.
I don't know. There's one in my closet.
What?
Ah.
I don't think he likes the hot.
No.
Night, Johnny. Oh, smokestack lightning, shining just like gold, loading you in a grind. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's too hot. Oh, stop your train. Let her go for a ride. Loading you in a grind. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, bitch, your baby sister. I've been gone, rambling here. Oh, oh, oh. Something like that.
Yep.
Oh, wow. I'm on board with that. Oh, yeah. Tony DeFeo, Uncle Tony, wrote some great articles in the late 80s, early 90s. I saved all the magazines he wrote for. He's been there. He's done that. He got the t-shirt. Dan in Alaska says, you Dutch guys are such dirty talkers. This poor guy likes your channel. Beep, beep, beep the haters. Nice. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Al Sears, yeah, Nayla, 16-month-old German Shepherd. Damn it. Every time. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just bad at stuff. Nayla's overly protective. Is there really any benefit to reverse manual valve body other than getting rid of kickdown linkage? Yeah, I mean, it shifts when you want it to. Yeah, for race use, it's great, you know? But for a driver, it's stupid. And someone who's saying that clearly doesn't understand what we're about at Dead Dodge Garage, which is cars you can actually use. I mean, that kickdown linkage I was talking about, pickup trucks have them. Vans have them. Does every one of those need a full manual valve body? Are you serious? Are you for serious right now? Anyway, yeah. Yeah, you know, for racing use, yes. But outside of that, it's pointless. You want your transmission to be able to shift itself, you know? If it's a dedicated drag car, awesome. Rooster says Donnie's face down in a bowl of cookies. No, he's like just passed out, but like pointing at his TV. Dan says Holly Street Master for BRB and A body. Okay, yeah, cool. Night Bell James, take it easy. Yeah, we're way over time. It's like it's only late for the old people. Well, yeah, we usually call it about this time, but we did have an early dinner. Zero was just on the table again. Altair Fiddler says Holly Street Dominator 440. Easiest car to start I ever owned, and it is low profile. Cool. Night, Dan. Take it easy. We'll see you next week and in the comments. All you children of today. Where's it go? Is it there? That's it.
You want to get another copyright strike?
Good call. I want to learn Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. We'll get there.
I want to see if we can get another copyright strike.
Oh, wow, Dan, you dedicated yourself. 6'2" Townsiders. This is brutal. Woof. Say why and. Why and. Yeah. Not we and. Why and. Eric Lesher will tune in next week for guitar lessons. Good luck with that. You'd have to find someone that knows how to play one. Timmy says, careful now. Your hater might have to go get guitar lessons. You know, I don't want to say that, but I was literally thinking, man, how many records have you produced and how many shows have you played? And anyway,
How
it's
many nights
fine.
have you played the Whiskey A Go-Go?
I've never played the whiskey.
I thought you did.
No, I went to the whiskey.
I thought you played the whiskey once.
No, I didn't get to do that, but we went to the whiskey when we were there and saw Lady Gaga. We didn't see her.
Shit.
We saw her in plain clothes,
Right.
which was weird. I had no idea it was her.
Yeah,
Anyway.
because she was in plain clothes.
Well, and that's the other thing, blue collar worker. If you want a full manual valve body, just drive a stick shift. And yeah, great. I already offered that as a solution. Put a stick in it. You know, that's fine. There's a case for that. It's great fun, but there is a case for a regular automatic. My 68 Charger highway cruiser does not need a manual valve body.
No, I need the 4-speed.
Oh, eat shit. That's what this guy was saying. Yeah. Night, Amy. She's going to throw Donnie into bed the right way. Good. Good. Take it easy, guys. See you later. Night, Bishop. Take it easy. See you, JMR. Yeah. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Good night, all. Yeah. Full manual and reverse. It doesn't have to be reverse pattern to be full manual. But yeah, commonly you do both. They usually go together. I would not want either. A shift kit is plenty. There's an application. You know, it makes sense in racing. But street cars. This whole channel is about street cars. Everything I do is about cars that work. And this guy just doesn't get that. And that's fine. Timmy says Gaga wasn't wearing cold cuts. No, she was wearing like a tank top and jeans. And I had no idea it was her. The Stuffle Garage is too lazy to drive a 4-speed. And I respect that. You're going to be much faster than me. Taylor Fiddler says we were talking about the clutch flight. They were made obsolete by advancing torque flight technology. Yep. That used to be the way. Torque converters fixed all that. So, all right, folks. Well, it's been like way too much time. We're almost at like 2 hours and 20 minutes. And we still have 55 people here. So I want to say I very much appreciate that. This night was hectic, a little more
total chaos,
goofy than normal.
I'm just at the point of wanting to play music.
This thing is just never in tune. We should learn more songs. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Oh, hit the like button. Hopefully you
Slap
already
it,
did that.
tickle it,
Tickle
smash
it.
it,
Caress the like button.
hit it,
Do that stuff. Here, we'll
touch
just put
her
this.
how she likes.
Easy there. Down, Tiger. That goes there now.
Jesus.
Uh,
Oh man.
we could use it to feed the chickens. It's great.
No.
That is a vintage Gibson acoustic. We're not going to do that. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks to my family or whatever. Super cool. Bye to my mom.
It's about time for me
promise to
to
come visit
invade
you.
again.
Yeah. We're running out of daylight. It's getting spooky. So,
Spooky.
all right, take it easy, everybody. I will see you in the comments section.
I'll fight you in the comments section.
Tell your friends to subscribe or whatever. You don't get
Like-
this kind of content just anywhere, is what I'm saying.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Hey, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe.
There you go.
All right, we're out. Peace. Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo. Hasta luego. Buena suerte. Keep her sleazy. I'll take it how I can get it. Colin says bye. That's Colin with one L, by the way, Donnie.